Gamegenic, ingenious supplies.
Game night! Tonight on the Game Night, Nikki, Nick, Lincoln, and myself, Mike, are going to be playing Thunder Road Vendetta Maximum Chrome. This is designed by Dave Chalker and Brett Myers and published by Restoration Games. This is a racing game for 2 to 5 players where all of our cars are tricked out with guns and things like that, and you're either going to try to win the race or be the only one to survive. So let's get to it.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Lincoln.
Will you teach us Thunder Road Maximum Chrome?
Absolutely. We are here to race and just blow each other up.
Yeah, okay.
All right, that's all you need to know. This is a road paved with bad intentions, they say. And we are ultimately going to try to either be the last player with operable vehicles or once someone gets eliminated, be the person who finishes the race, okay? So this is a common tradition in this world is to race your vehicles and play kind of as dirty as you can. So we each have a fleet of 3 vehicles and a crew. We have a small vehicle, a medium, and a large, a big daddy. Each are going to be kind of better for certain things. Smaller vehicles are harder to shoot because they're a smaller target, but they're not as good in a slam kind of situation when you go crashing into each other. Larger vehicles are kind of the opposite, where they're pretty easy to shoot. It's a bigger target, but you'll have a little more control in slam situations. And we also have an attack chopper, which will be going around, which isn't a vehicle in the traditional sense. It'll be driving like the other ones. This one cannot be shot at and stuff, but it can go flying around, shooting at stuff. And if ever a vehicle, including your own, ends its turn under a chopper, that thing just gets eliminated. And that vehicle will instantly be eliminated. So that is going to be kind of
end up underneath a chopper.
It's kind of our vehicle fleet situation. And we're going to be racing these vehicles each round. We are going to be rolling out our dice. And we are going to, in turn, going around the table, be taking one of our dice and assigning it to one of our vehicles that has not been activated this turn yet. So we have a small vehicle, medium, and a large. And when you go to put it down onto whichever vehicle you want, that'll be the vehicle that you are activating. You'll be moving through the board, and I'll kind of talk about the different spaces in a second. And then you'll have the opportunity to shoot at other vehicles if you wind up kind of right behind a vehicle and things like that. We also have a command board, and we're going to play with the Chop Shop expansion today. So we are going to have kind of these asymmetric characters here that we'll get to choose from 2 options. They're going to have a bit of an ability. We'll get some command tokens. And then your abilities here, most vehicles will have something that controls your chopper, nitro, which helps you kind of boost a little bit, a drift action, and a repair, but some characters will have a little bit of different actions. And this kind of command area will be where your 4th die will get used at some point during the round. And it'll be in addition to you moving a vehicle. So we'll play with that, and each of our vehicles will also have upgrades, which we'll draft out before we begin. So we'll each have, again, a little bit more, difference between how our vehicles operate and stuff like that. Okay? So I think the best thing to do will be to kind of take you through what an average round will look like, things to be looking out for, and then we can kind of choose our stuff, select our characters and things, if that's good. Yeah?
You're probably going to get to this, but what is this number then?
These will be the amount of command tokens that you get. So this is, again, a part of the Chop Shop expansion. So these will be things you can use in addition to dice to be able to use these more often. They're kind of a finite resource. So depending on which character you take, you'll get a different amount of those tokens to start the game. So, boom. So we have here the beginning of our racetrack. This is sort of an endless apocalyptic road that we'll be going through. There always will be 3 boards available. This will be referred to as the rear board, the middle board, and the lead board or the front board. We'll be always working our way down this direction. When we come off the edge, the first person to come off the edge means we will slide everything down Anyone on the rear board still is just eliminated. That part of the world ceases to exist.
It fell off the end of the flat Earth. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll populate the new lead board with new hazard tokens and things like that. So we're going to be going until one player gets eliminated, meaning all 3 of their cars are completely eliminated or at least inoperable by taking too much damage. Once that happens, we'll put this little final board, and we'll put it on this side, I guess. Boom, and this becomes the end of the track. And basically the first person to then reach this space becomes the...
Yeah, it's got to be visible.
Oh, I see. Yeah, boom. Becomes the...
Actually, just put it on the camera if it shows.
Yeah. We'll go like this. This becomes kind of like our little finish line. So the person who reaches this will then become the winner. But until that time, we're just on the endless road that continues. We have a few more boards down here that will be getting put in. All of these are double-sided, so they'll kind of flip over to their other sides and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so like I said, at the start of a round, we're going to roll out our dice. The first player will also have the road die that everyone can make use of. This will just be the main way that we indicate the first player. Once we roll out all of our dice, we will then go in turn using one of our vehicles at a time. When you go to choose a vehicle, let's say I use this 4, and I want to choose any vehicle that has not been activated before that round, I'll put it on my small car, for example.
Okay.
When you have this value, that dictates how far you must go. You must go that full amount if possible. There are things that will stop you short and stuff like that.
Okay.
When you go onto the board, and you can start off, say, starting right there, in general with your vehicle, you're going to have a front arc that is the kind of front right directly in front of your vehicle and front left are the 3 kind of available spaces for you to be moving in. You'll always be moving forward unless wrecks and things happen like that. So if I had 4 movement, this would be my first movement. I could go 2, 3, 4, or something like that.
Okay.
There are different types of terrain you'll be driving over. This right here is the road. Road is good because if you ever take a turn where you begin on the road, stay on the road the whole time, and end on the road, whatever the road die rolled that round, you get to move that many more spaces if you want. You don't have to choose to do that. If you choose to do it, you must go the full amount on the road die. All right, so that would give me maybe 1, 2 more movement. So staying on the road's nice. It's the easiest way to drive. We also have this kind of off-road terrain, the lighter tan color. It's still 1 movement to enter into those spaces, so it doesn't cost extra movement. However, you'll then forego the ability to use the road die. So it's a little bit, worse, but maybe it gets you around some trouble. We also have muddy spaces, the dark brown. The mud takes 2 points of movement to enter into. If ever you had 1 more movement point, you could still enter the mud to end your movement effectively. Okay. So that does slow you down a bit. Takes 2 movement to enter into the mud. We also have hazards.
Sorry, for like this, it'd be 2, 4?
Yeah.
Like that? Okay, cool.
So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, things like that. We also have these hazard tokens, which are face down. These, I'll show a couple examples of things that might happen. When you enter into it, you will immediately flip it over and resolve it. It could be several things. It could be something like an oil slick. When an oil slick happens, you basically will roll the direction die. Boom. And this will always show the center part is your car. And this will show which direction you move. So you don't know what you're doing. You're going to skid around. In this case, you would back up 1 space, or it could move you back into the left, forward to the right. Oh, yeah. All sorts of things. So you're sliding around. We have things where it'll just be like, oh, it's an unexpected mud patch. Sometimes it might be more road. Sometimes it could be like a wrecked car, a car from the past, past race and stuff, which will go out onto the board and stuff and immediately cause you to wreck, which means you'll stack on top of each other and resolve a wreck, which I'll talk about. So there can be things like that. There could be mines that you go on that damage your vehicle. You don't really know what it's going to be. It could be nothing. It could be everything.
I'm only going for those.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that'll be when you
Yeah,
when you enter a hazard space, it's a little bit of an unknown. Certain things like road and mud, once they're flipped over, and oil slicks will remain out there as an obstacle you deal with, but at least you'll know what it is you're driving over. But until then, they are unknown. The other main thing to pay attention to on the board are going to be things that are impassable. They will always have this kind of yellow, double yellow line
It's like real highways.
Just like real highways. So we have this, and also the edges of the board to the above and below, or if you go off the back somehow, are also essentially impassable. If ever you enter into an impassable spot, that car is eliminated out of the game. They are incinerated instantly. There is no coming back from that. You can repair damage. You
These are
can't.
fire rocks.
Yeah, they're fire rocks. They're sharp edge
They're all high
rocks.
explosives. Yeah.
So you don't want to ever go
you're
into one of
ramming
those.
into
I mean,
immovable object.
Yeah, you're going right into a
full
canyon
speed, right?
wall. Yeah, so there's that. If ever something causes you to go off the edge of the board, either on either side, that is also instant kablooey.
And this is the edge of the board, right? Not this.
Yes, yeah,
Okay, so like
exactly.
going to
Yeah.
here is-
the edge of the drivable terrain. Correct. So those are things to note. So double yellow line, they'll usually kind of show a mountainous thing. The art might be different, but it'll always have this double yellow line denoting that it is it's a bad time to go over there. So you don't want to do that. Questions so far on the layout, any sort of what we can drive
Yeah.
on? These are for the start of the game. You will sometimes put fewer or more hazards based on the player count. So if it's a two-player game, you're going to have a little bit more stuff. So in a 3 to 4 player game,
Yeah.
we'll only
Alright.
have them on here. So we have a little bit of a more open
Starting
start.
place.
But there'll be a lot more cars on the board.
And this doesn't matter that this is a B and that's an A.
Correct. Yeah, they're all
Okay.
double-sided, so those
Alright.
come out randomly
Alright.
as we go, and they'll have different things. So the choke is the name; it's a little canyon and stuff like that.
mud hole.
So, yep, those will all be kind of randomized, and we're just playing with the kind of base game boards, but there are
Some
more
bonkers ones.
Yeah, boards with like toxic goo and fire, and, So we'll keep the road a little easier for this first one. So, like I said, you can move, do all your things. If you ever decide to, or something causes you to run into another vehicle, so let's say that Lincoln was right here on the road, and I run into you, I will stack on top of that vehicle. Whatever car is crashing into the other goes on the top, and we're going to have a wreck. So one thing that happens is you lose all the rest of your movement instantly. This is now where we are. Every time we have a wreck, we are going to roll 2 dice. We'll roll this die, which determines which car is going to activate, either the car on the bottom of the stack or the car on the top of the stack. All right, and I think there's 4 sides show the bottom and 2 show the top. Yeah, so we have one that will determine which vehicle is going to move, and then this is the direction die, which will decide which direction it is going to move. So if we were to roll these out, this would be saying that the bottom car is going to move forward 1 space. Does that make sense? So one thing that's nice, if you have a larger vehicle in a wreck, in this case we have the small versus the medium vehicle. So Lincoln, you have a larger vehicle, which means that if you wanted, as the owner of the larger vehicle, you could say, let's re-roll both those dice. You have to re-roll both, but if you're in a situation that's a little dicey, that's why it's nicer to have a larger vehicle. You have a little bit more, you can assert your will. But let's say you were happy with that result. This means the bottom car is going to slide out and go forward 1. And if this was a case where, say, your other vehicle was here, you're going to immediately cascade into another wreck. You can crash into
you just keep
yourself.
going. Of course.
So we will do this until there's basically no vehicles stacked on top of each other.
Yeah.
So there are going to be cascading effects in this game. We would do the same process of rolling out the dice, top or bottom car, in which direction.
Yeah, any cars can be on top of any. There's.
Yep.
They all
Okay.
they all lock into together. Yeah.
Yeah. So that is why we would, maybe you want to have a larger vehicle. You get to maybe decide for some reroll.
Good
stuff.
luck. I mean, you have 3, and you're going to use them all, right?
You're going to use them all.
You're gonna use them
You
all.
are. The last thing you can do after you have assigned a die, and I'll come back to our command board in 1 second, but if you've moved, resolved any wrecks and things like that, last thing you can do is you can shoot. This will not be available in the first round of the game. No shooting. Our guns are still coming online. But after the first round, then we're all good to go.
All is free.
Yeah, so similar to movement, when you go to shoot, you can shoot the vehicles in your front arc. So again, here, here, or here. So any of the immediate front spaces, there might be a chop shop, your crew leader that might break that rule. But in general, it'll be either just to the front and the right, directly in front of you, or the front and the left. So in this case, I could shoot at Lincoln's car, and we'll use our shoot die.
All right.
So this die is going to show a few different sides and sizes. So this one's saying this can hit either a medium or a small vehicle. You're looking for a match. So if I roll like large on a small vehicle, no good. There are, I think, 3 sides that show large, 1 side that shows any, so it'll hit anything, 1 side that shows medium or small, so there's only 1 side that directly shows a small vehicle, and 1 for medium as well. So give this a roll. I'm going for a small vehicle. I rolled large, no match, no damage is done. But let's pretend I rolled any and dice liked me. In this case, I hit Lincoln, and Lincoln's going to take a damage. So we have these little damage things. Each vehicle can take 2 damage. When it receives a second, it becomes inoperable. And these are going to have different effects on them. It might be something simple like a dent. Nothing major. This will resolve. You'll flip it over and put it underneath your vehicle. So that's 1 damage. In this case, it would be Lincoln taking that damage. But there might be effects like you become dazed. If you become dazed, you got to roll a stunt die. Right here, the green one. Which will give you a certain amount of movement. In this case, 3 movement. And for every movement, you will roll the direction die and be going that way. So you're just basically swerving around.
That's
Trying to regain
a
control of
knock
your
on the
vehicle.
noggin,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, exactly.
There might be things like shrapnel, which will shoot a damage in one direction according to the direction die. And if there's any vehicle in that direction, it will damage that car.
Matter the vehicle?
Doesn't matter the vehicle, yours or there's blast off where you'll roll the stunt die and the direction and you will take off for that many spaces, ignoring anything in between. So literally if I blasted off for like 4 and I was going directly forward, I could go over this canyon and
wow.
land.
Okay.
But if you landed in the middle or whatever, so you
You're
have
dead.
no control in a blast off situation.
Blast off's the best part of the game.
There's skid, which will cause you just to move one space, all sorts of things like that. So you will resolve them and then flip them face down under that vehicle that got damaged. Okay. If you have 1 damage, you can cruise around, no problem. It's preferred almost. It's just cooler that way, especially if you have a sweet dent in your car or whatever. But if you get a second damage, your car becomes inoperable. So when that happens, you will take your vehicle and you will flip it backward to show that's inoperable. It can still be crashed into. It can no longer be shot and things like that. But you will not be able to move it and activate it until you do a repair, which a lot of us will have that ability on our command board. Okay. So it cannot drive. If ever all 3 of your vehicles are inoperable, even if they're still on the road, you are eliminated. So again, you are eliminated if all 3 vehicles are dust or at least inoperable. But as long as you have some vehicles you could in theory repair and get back on the road. Okay, but you will stay backward to remind yourself that you are basically just getting wrecked into. Maybe you could like strategically crash your way forward. That could be kind of cool. But that's when you'll be rendered inoperable on that second damage. Questions on that?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Let's talk about our command board here. So we have, we'll be able to each select, again, we're doing the Chop Shop expansion, so we'll have a bit of a player power and stuff. Like I chose Machine Gun Joe Esquire, the Bullet King. So my little power up here on the top left is when I shoot, I can re-roll the shooting die. So maybe I have a little bit better chance of hitting. And then most of us are going to have these abilities here. So we have 4 dice for 3 vehicles. And what you can do is when you want to add a die or one of your command tokens here, you can add it to one of the areas that does not have a token or a die on it currently. And you will basically carry that out and it will kind of mitigate in your turn a little bit. So one thing you can do for any die, at least on mine, is you can call in an airstrike. You can put your chopper onto any available empty space. So basically something that doesn't have an obstacle like a car or a hazard token. You'll put it here and then you can immediately shoot at the vehicle following the same rules for shooting. So you put that out there. This becomes kind of an obstacle that you can drive under. But again, if you ever end under a chopper, and that's where your car stops, it's eliminated.
Even if it's your own
Even
car?
if it's your
Oh, yeah.
the chopper, they can't see down there. Like, something's moving.
Something's
I'm
down
gonna
there,
shoot
just shoot it. I don't care. It's
it.
a lizard, it's a car.
I just imagine the blades are just chopping it up, you know, or whatever. So that is the chopper. You can go down there and shoot, and again, you can go into any space because they're flying around real quick.
And once it's on the board, it's just on the board?
Yep, until you move it again. If it ever comes off the back of the board, it just goes back to your player area until it's placed again. It doesn't ever get
It's
destroyed.
flying.
Yeah, the chopper is never destroyed.
You can't shoot the chopper, right?
Can't shoot the chopper. Nope.
Oh, good.
Most of us have a nitro ability where basically you'll put a die down and then whatever car you activate that turn, so your medium car will have that many more value. Your maximum value is 6 though, so if I put a 6 down for my movement and I put nitro on it, it's still just going 6, but you'll look cooler, I guess.
Does that count the road die?
Doesn't count the road die.
Okay, so you could technically go more than 6
Correct.
on the road. Okay.
Yeah, but per your movement. Drift allows you to ignore the first slam that you would do on a turn. So basically, you can drive through one car without consequence. If you were to end your turn on a car, you're still going to slam and carry out a wreck. And if you ever run into another car, then you are going to wreck for sure. But it helps you maybe get through a tight area. You can ignore essentially one of your crashes that you would do. And then most of us have the repair ability, which you can remove 1 damage token from one of your cars. A lot of them will give you a specific die value or a range that you need to put the die down to make use of that. But we also have our command tokens, which you'll get some amount of depending on which character you select. And these can be used on a turn essentially as if they were a die. So the same rules apply. You can't go to a place that has a die on it from this round or one of these tokens, but you can place them down to have a little bit more ability to make use of your command board, but they are a finite resource.
And they can be any value?
Yeah, they will. If there's ever something that gives you a range, it will be considered the lowest possible number within that range.
Good to know.
So for something like Nitro. But yeah, they can basically always get placed out instead of a die. You could at most on a turn use one of your command tokens or one of your dice on a turn. That means placing one of your dice. At the end of the round, any dice and command tokens will come off of the board. Command tokens will go back to the supply, and your die will come back to you.
Okay.
Okay?
So the question about this, is using a die here your whole turn, or is it
No,
in
it's-
conjunction with whatever
It's
else
in
you're doing?
conjunction,
Okay.
so it'll happen. It'll basically whatever effect it is will happen before your vehicle moves.
Okay.
So a lot of times it'll help you change the way you move. If it's your chopper, you'll go out, shoot with your chopper, and then your car will go. So it'll be in conjunction with one of your turns. Now you might notice that we have these dice that pertain to vehicles, but there might be a point in the game where you don't have as many vehicles as at the start of the race. And if that's the case, each of your vehicles that still remains operable. The other thing that you'll do, by the way, when you go inoperable is flip your dashboard over just to remind yourself that that car is not working.
Oh, okay.
But for any of
Or
your working,
incinerated, or
or
mega dead, yeah.
or a distant memory, whatever it is. So once you start having extra dice, you can use dice to coast with. Essentially, it still takes like your turn. You'll place a die down. Each of these coast spaces can take 2 dice. That's why there's 2 pips there, and just allows you to move that vehicle 1 space. So it kind of helps you stay in the race a little bit more, but it's a limited kind of movement, but it does give you the ability to do all the kind of normal.
But that's in addition to this die as well?
That's going to be, I think, as an extra thing that you'll be doing. It's like an extra activation. So
Okay.
that'll
So
be
you can move and then get an additional 1 bump or 2 bumps.
exactly.
depending on how many
Yeah,
dice
like
you
on a
spend.
future part of that round. So your cars are kind of moving around more, but you have less kind of options and stuff. So it's better to have all your vehicles if you can manage.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and on a turn that you coast with, you can't use your command board. Your command board has to be with a like normal vehicle movement. So it's just something to note. So your coast can't ever get nitroed and stuff like that. that'd be
Nitro
crazy.
coast.
Yeah. So that is mostly what we're doing here. Each round we'll play 3 turns. So essentially each of your vehicles will move, or you'll do some coast and stuff as we get going. When we reveal new boards, we'll have hazards get placed on that. We'll slide everything down. And again, since we're playing a 4-player game, once one player is rendered eliminated from the game, meaning all their cars are gone or at least inoperable, we will put the final tile down, and the first person to get to the end wins. Or, of course, if you're the only player with vehicles in the race, you win by default. So questions, concerns, comments, thoughts, musings?
So this says Nitro, and it says this car. Is that car 2 or 3?
You'll add 2 or 3 to whatever car you're activating. So if I was doing my small car with a 4,
So you would take that off of there and then put it on there to show that you're using it on that car, the Nitro?
you will just add it to it, and then it'll stay on your command board.
Because it just says this car. It doesn't actually specify. You can
Yeah.
choose which one
It'll
you
be
want it to be.
it'll depend on
'cause
where you
use
put your...
these with conjunction with this. So like, okay, I'm gonna nitro for 3, and then I'm gonna do this car.
Yeah.
And so because you use
I
these
see,
on
I
top
see.
of doing one
Yeah,
of
okay.
these.
And at the end of your turn, when you've finished, you'll slide your die down to the end turn to show that it's been done. So
Yeah.
that'll kind of keep it clear which car you're currently activating.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
right.
And each car can activate once per round, minus with the coast abilities once we get a little bit later into the game.
Gamegenic. Ingenious supplies.
So those are the things. I guess what we have to do now is, if anyone hasn't selected their character, we can do that, and we can briefly talk about that, and then we will get some vehicle upgrades. We're going to draft those out. Each vehicle will get one upgrade. That'll give us some abilities. Then we're going to start our engines, I guess.
I picked my character as you were explaining the game.
Okay, fantastic. You got Wong Lei Hong. What do they do?
So he can shoot a target 2 spaces away.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And it shows
Oh, it's just a
the
little
whole
map.
the arc of what is
Nice.
allowed.
Oh, that's nice.
What is considered, and then I think everything else is
Yeah, you have the 4
same.
kind of standard
Yeah.
abilities. You'll get
Nitro,
3
airstrike, drift, and repair.
Fantastic. You'll get 3 of these command
3.
tokens.
That's nice.
We already talked about Machine Gun Joe. I'll get 2 command tokens. Who do you got? Who's
I ended up with
all
Asha,
about?
the road mistress.
Okay.
So that's 3 tokens
What's
for
her
this one. as well.
special?
Ignore the effects of damage tokens. You still take them, but you don't have to deal with the
That's
effects.
nice.
of them.
Okay.
No
Yeah.
blast offs for Lincoln.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
So you're still getting
okay.
damage the same, but that's pretty
Yeah, I have to prepare to be able to
Interesting.
keep
pretty
it running.
sweet. Okay.
Yeah, I'm
gonna miss out on some of the launches.
I know. No, I'll
You
launch
can
for you. Don't worry.
strategically
I'll
blast
Yeah.
off.
Well,
I'm saying it.
I could be getting a damage with you, and then I could get launched. too.
True.
That's true. That's true.
I'm Abigail, the street sergeant, so I have spotter. So when I shoot, if another one of my operable cars is adjacent to my target, I automatically hit. So I don't have to roll the hit die.
Oh, so you're
If
like
one of my
flanking,
cars-
essentially?
Yeah, if another one of my cars is adjacent to whoever I'm shooting at, I don't have to roll the hit die. I can automatically hit
Wow,
them.
that's
which is
intense.
cool. So I have to set it up well, but
Okay. That's pretty cool.
By the way, my special is called the long arm of the law.
Long arm
okay,
the
yeah.
law. I
Right.
like it.
The Lauer.
Mine's just objection. I'm shooting
Yeah, mine's
again.
jury rigging. I missed out on Bumpo the Clown. It was actually
Yeah.
pretty interesting too, because this one
he's
is
got a special ability down here
yeah.
too.
The bump is that
Yeah.
you only roll the direction die and move the other cars, so you ignore it only on the first. Slam this
interesting.
turn, but
Well,
yeah.
that's pretty sweet,
Yeah,
though.
I had a soul
Vince Vamp.
siphon,
Oh, okay.
but I didn't do that one.
Right
It has
on.
a pain transfer,
Oh,
so
the
definitely
soul
some
siphon, I
different
guess.
stuff.
Yeah.
I
Interesting.
moved face down damage tokens from
Chris Craft.
one of my cars to another.
Nice.
If I use
Fantastic.
it, but I didn't. I'm like,
Yeah.
I think I'll stick with some straight up.
Yeah.
Chris Grass here is
Sure,
all about
sure.
all about speed. So their ability is redline. If any of my cars are assigned a movement die of 6, I treat it as a 7.
Whoa.
And they have a need for speed ability, so I change the value of all of my unassigned die to this die's value, which is either 4 or 5.
Wow.
So they can boogie, absolutely boogie.
That's
I was
a
like, I
trip.
want to shoot people, so we're
That's
going
a
with that.
trip.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
went
there's-
to shoot.
Yeah.
I think all strategies are valid. Nikki, can you get each of
Yes.
us 4 upgrade cards, please?
Sure.
So this will make all of our cars different too, right?
Yep. Each car will have its own upgrade. So what we're going to do is we're each going to choose one, pass our hands, classic draft, and then once we have our 3 cards, the last one will get ditched. You'll choose which car gets which card, so you don't have to assign that until the end. And this will give us even more
Craziness.
symmetry
Yeah.
and craziness and abilities.
Everybody got 4?
Yep. Okay.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Oh, my stars.
Stars and bars.
Stars and garters.
Stars. Okay, I might have to choose that. Yeah, we're doing that.
That you're getting rid of.
No, we're keeping this one, aren't we? Because we're drafting.
No, each car's going to have one, isn't it?
Yeah, so you're going to choose one to keep right now, but you won't have to assign it to a specific vehicle till the end.
And then
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah.
Yep. So once we've all selected one, we'll pass. So we each have 3, and then you'll assign those 3, and then we'll
Okay.
be ready to boogie.
Bahoogie.
Man,
With Ricky here. Yeah,
Alright,
this one
so I'm
is
trying to think of my
hard
fleet.
to not take.
Yeah,
It's just gonna be too darn useful.
man, that's sweet.
Oh, that's sensual.
I know they're all good, dude.
Oh, these are good.
All right, I'm taking that because I'm gonna get some extra pieces.
Just because of the roads that we have. Okay.
Okay, you're thinking ahead here.
I'm trying to think ahead.
Okay,
Yeah, a little bit.
I
Just a
like
little
it. I like it.
Oh,
Gosh, these
man.
are good too. They must
These
all
are
be
all-
wonderful.
I'm guessing they're all really cool, yeah.
Good.
And it just
Oh, man.
differentiates you a little more.
Oops, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Nikki.
So everyone got 2 left? Okay. Last one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, I'm doing that. Okay.
And here's the
All
one.
right, yeah, extras.
I want to keep them all.
I know, yeah.
So
Well,
bad.
one of the characters gets to put two upgrades on their large vehicles. So
Nice.
there's like a super.
Well, there's another one that got to switch
Alright.
them out too.
Yeah,
the rest
I think it's
are
the same
out?
character.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Yeah.
Choose one for each vehicle, and again, it'll only apply to that vehicle, whatever that upgrade is.
Okay.
I'm gonna I've got a punt gun, which gives me your ability that where you shoot 2 spaces away, but
Yeah.
it'll only be for my small vehicle, so it's not all across
Is
the
it
board.
only directly in front also?
No, it has the same
Oh,
mark.
it
Yeah, it's the
does.
2 spaces away. I think. Yeah, let's see this. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I almost took that one. I was like, ooh, then I have Nikki's power. That sounds very useful. Well, the Nikki gets it for all of her cars.
I almost took that one. I'm like,
Right? You're like,
I'd
ooh.
have like crazy.
Double. You're right. Okay. All right. Oh, you do the mines? Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. So just know that my large vehicle has a mine dispenser, so I'm going to be adding a couple more of these bad boys onto the board 3 times in the game.
Okay, so I assigned my small car an onboard computer.
Okay.
Ignore the effects of damage tokens on this car.
Okay.
Nice,
that's-
nice.
And you place them face
Same thing
down.
as Asha, right? So
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
have to you have to keep them under control, but
Yeah.
it's you don't have to deal with the damage.
Then on my medium, I put a skull shifter knob.
Nice.
This does not have to use all of its moves, the car.
That might be
that's
very useful.
sweet.
Yeah.
And then on my big one, I did a smoke screen. Vehicles
Mm.
may not shoot this car from the space directly behind it.
So you have to be on the other side of the arch. Not,
That's so smart, too, because that's the most hittable vehicle.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really clever.
What about Linky?
All right, what you got?
My small car's got armor plating. Any shooting result, a shooting result of any against this car is treated as a miss. So
Okay,
that's,
so that
the
wow.
you're a
small
small
one. It's
cars.
only got the small thing that
Oh
hurts it.
my
That's why I put that on.
So it's a 1 to 6
yeah,
on it.
yeah, that's why I kind of.
That's rough.
And
Okay.
then this medium car has a rail gun. This car can shoot up to 3 spaces directly in front of it.
Oh, nice.
And then I did stealth technology on the large vehicle. The vehicles may not shoot this car. If there's another vehicle, they could shoot.
And it's a large one too?
Yeah.
Oh my
Man.
gosh. Okay.
I want them to stick around, guys.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
pretty smart.
So I got deep trance, my small car, muddy spaces count as road spaces.
Oh.
So I was like, we got
That
this
would
big mud hole.
include,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
that would
fantastic.
include, you'd still be able to activate the road die.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Yeah,
So like,
dang.
especially for this, I was like, ooh, that's gonna be
Wow.
nice.
I skipped that one and chose stealth.
Yeah, that
one's
probably
been
that's
pretty great
good.
too, though.
Yeah.
My medium car is anti-aircraft radar, so if I end
one's
my
great,
turn
too.
under a
Yeah.
chopper, I get to move to any empty space.
Okay, all right.
So
you
the
don't-
chopper doesn't get to shoot it.
Not my.
Yeah,
I
okay.
can't be exploded by the chopper. And then my large one is heavy frame, so I can have an additional damage before becoming inoperable.
Wow.
So I was like, my large
Okay.
car's probably get shot a lot.
Okay.
I'm going to be
Sure.
reckless with it, let's be honest.
Wow.
And so I can then have 3 hits on it.
Okay. I have punt gun, which I talked about, which gives me kind of Nikki's thing where I can shoot 2 away from my small vehicle. My medium vehicle has a spoiler, 6 spoiler on it. So the road die is always treated as a 2 for this car. So even if it rolled a
Nice.
1,
Okay.
it's always a 2, so it's a little bit like stable. And then my large vehicle is a mine dispenser. So after I move, I can place a mine in any empty space adjacent to my car, and I have 3 for the game to use.
Well, we know where they're going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this other
put it
damage.
right
Straight.
here. Yeah, it's going to be rough. I'm going head
so-
first into those. I
yeah.
don't care.
You
a
gotta
little
get
extra.
through that
gonna
bottleneck
blast
off
before
right
he
over
gets
it.
a chance.
There you
Oh,
go.
There.
You go. Yep. So we have now selected all of our stuff. We are ready to go. We're gonna roll out our 4 dice. Whoever's the lowest sum total will become first player for the first round, and then this will just move around the table from there. And again, the first player rolls it, but all players get to make use of the road die if you stay on the road. And for the first round, our chopper and our cars cannot shoot. Just for the first round. Sound good?
Yeah.
Let's roll these things out. I'll go into here. Boom.
I'm still slammed though, right?
Oh, you can still slam. I rolled a grand total of 8. Beat that. Wow.
Okay, here we go. I'll share with
said
I
you.
gotta
Dice
get into
eight.
gear here. I gotta, yeah, dude, it's
16.
it's legendarily bad.
I have 16.
16. Okay.
Yeah.
I have 11.
There's
17.
no way I'm not. First
I also
player.
have 17.
Okay, I'm first player. All right, the road dice 3. We're rolling 3
Ooh.
right now. So
It is hard to not stay on the road right now, too.
okay.
All right, let's do it,
gosh,
Mikey.
Well,
No shooting first turn, right?
No
so you might as well
shooting
just
first
move as
turn.
The
fast as you
slams
can.
are good, right?
slams are cool. I'll tell you what. I'm going to use one of my ones on my command module here, my board. Since my nitro can only take a 1, so I'll put this. So I'm going to add 1 to whatever vehicle I'm moving right now. And I'll just go on to my medium. No, that's worse. I'll go on to my... I'm going on my big dog right here. So I have 1 plus 1 is 2.
But 5, right? Plus 3?
If you stay on the road.
If I stay on the road,
Okay.
which I will. I'll go 1, 2. I'm still
He's
on the
already
road.
wrecked one car there.
Yeah,
right?
I blew it up. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Let's just drop a mine early. Let's just drop a mine.
Where are you going to drop it then?
I'll drop it here.
Of course you are.
No, actually, I'm going to drop it right here.
Because now we have to go through this.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit all those hazards.
You can just hit him and land on
That's
him.
true.
Yeah, maybe that's better. I don't know.
Yeah, you could chuck him over there, right?
Okay, Nikki P.
Oh, yeah, I could run him out. Oh, yeah. I don't think about that. That's going to be fine.
All right, I'm going.
Oh, yeah, bump him over to that. Yeah.
Dang. All right.
Oh, it's not guaranteed that you'll get bumped
It
there.
might have been premature. Oh, I don't know. I'll let the comments decide.
All right, I don't know. So I can do 5 but I'm gonna hit something. This is not good.
Well, I mean,
you
this could be
could-
good.
Yeah, and you could go off here. You would just forego the road die, but you can. Again, the light tan doesn't take extra movement.
Is the road die the final thing you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
so
they
I could
basically
just
see that you stay
go
on the
5
road.
with one of mine and
Sure.
one of my cars. What was my? Okay, we'll do 5 on this one.
The small
Sure.
one?
My small,
Yeah.
Zipping around.
and that's it. I can only activate one car.
One car at a time.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so there's my small one. He's gonna go 5.
Okay.
I guess
You could land on top of him.
I could go 1. I could.
That's true.
Guess what I'm going to do?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or I can go. Wait, this counts as 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're getting onto the board
1,
there.
2, 3, 4, and then move into that.
You could,
if I
yeah.
wanted to be, but this game seems like you want to be hurting people. So
I mean,
I'm
but
gonna.
you should leave it to Nick since he's bound and determined to do that.
Okay, I'll leave it to
I'm going to
Nick.
hit somebody, I'll tell you right
All
now.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So since you didn't stay on the road, you won't do the road die, but
Yeah.
otherwise you're all good.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice. What do you got, Lincoln?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
my dice
yep,
are
so you're
high
good.
values. So,
And again, if you put a die onto your command module, that'll take place before your vehicle moves, and often again will mitigate how you move your car.
well, you know what? I can ignore damage, so I'm gonna go big.
Ooh, nice,
Big hoss.
big dog.
So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it end here when I hit this?
No,
You
you'll
just take
flip
the
it over and
damage.
resolve it,
Yeah.
so you don't know what it'll be. Okay, in that case, it is
Ooh,
a
it's a
wreck.
wrecked car.
It's a
Yeah.
wrecked
Slam straight into
vehicle.
that bad boy.
So this will end your movement on here, but I think I was 6 anyway. So you'll hop right on it and resolve
Okay, let's do
a
it.
wreck. So you are the bigger vehicle, so you can
He was
choose
just like,
to
is that a
re-roll.
mine over there?
Sure.
Boom.
A wreck
Yeah.
a wreck is considered an inoperable small vehicle.
The bottom car is
Bottom car is going to move forward and to the left, so it would go here and it would resolve
All right, so what's going to happen then?
resolve that. So
I mean, might as well, right? It could
Yeah.
be bad though.
They have to resolve it, yeah. So
yeah, so
That was
it's
just
just
road.
road.
Okay, so
a
now
little
there,
bit of
and that
road.
car just stays there, yeah.
Yeah.
It stays there. You can shoot those. If they take damage from a mine or something like that, they're immediately eliminated. Or if you shoot them successfully, they're considered a small vehicle. They will go off the road. Otherwise, they're going to stay there until they're gone.
Cool.
And why did Lincoln hop off when the car went?
So Lincoln drove up onto it,
Yeah.
kicked it in
Squished the
reverse. The
car.
wheels shot the car out from underneath it.
Okay.
You know, it's car crash physics
right.
stuff.
Okay.
But also because the die said the lower car would go. That's, if we're talking mechanics.
We're talking
Okay,
feet,
Nick.
right?
Let's do it, Nick.
Looks like
Enter.
there's a car out there and a mine nearby. Let's we're gonna take a $5.
Watch this
Big
one.
hoss.
Watch this is
Well,
gonna
the thing is,
work.
my thing is, if it gets thrown this way, we're gonna throw it into Lincoln.
Yeah.
Might get thrown into here. Who knows the chaos?
Yeah.
Take my big hoss and we're gonna put it right.
Right
there.
on
So we
there.
go 1, 2,
1, 2,
3,
3,
4,
4,
right
5.
on top of that
All
big
right.
boy.
So since we don't have we have same size vehicles, the roll is the roll. Okay.
Love it. Which is good because otherwise you would get to choose if I lose a smaller car to give
Yeah.
a bigger car.
All right.
Wait, do I?
You can roll your own fate. My bad.
Excuse
My
me.
bad. My bad.
Now keep in mind, I might throw myself into that mine.
That's very true.
Easy game.
All right. The top
car.
vehicle is going forward into
Oh,
the
thank God I
right.
missed it.
So.
Boom. Okay. That
No
was very
cascading
close.
crashes have
Okay.
happened. Okay, so we're back around to me. I've got my 2 and a 4.
Oh, I just picked these up. I had a 6 and 2 3s.
Oh,
Or no, 5 and 2 3s.
You're fiddling, huh?
I know.
Yeah.
Happens. Let's see.
I got
I'll go.
thinking the turn was done.
I'll move my medium vehicle. I'm going to go 4 spaces.
So bad.
What was your total?
What here? My total?
16. right?
17 was
17.
mine.
Okay, we both had
I'm
17.
going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the spoiler means that the road die is always considered a 2. So in this case, a little less. But I'm just going to go boom and then into the mud. You can. It takes 2 movement. You can end there.
Yeah.
That means on next turn, I'm not going to be able to do the road die. for
Yeah,
that.
but you're also free to get out of there too.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of want to crash into the wreck, though.
I
So. We're too
know.
chaotic for
Are
this
we
game.
allowed to shoot yet, or
No.
we
No,
have to do
first
all
round.
this
First round,
first?
yeah.
First
Okay.
round. So we're getting on the road first.
Darn it!
know.
Like I'm gonna shoot at Nick right now.
That's right, because
You
you
crash
can.
him into a mine, and that's fine. That's all
right.
good. That's very legal.
And you can only shoot with the card that you just activated.
Correct.
Right? Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yep. So again, you'll slide your dice
I
down to
think
the
you
end
saved
turn.
your 6. You're going to have another accident, probably.
Yeah, Lincoln, I know.
All part of the
What do you think my
He's
plan?
gonna nitro that 6. It won't do anything, but it'll just make it
just on top,
really.
it's like,
yeah, just burning out.
I mean, oh yeah, you're right. There's a line of cars.
Well, I mean, we could deal with this, I suppose. You could probably go short and shoot it out of the way.
Yeah, it's possible.
Does it move if it gets shot?
No, if it gets shot successfully,
Takes it away, right?
it takes its 1 damage and then it gets eliminated. But it can crash and move around like it did.
If you hit it again?
Yeah,
Oh.
100%. So
1-1. Am I gonna
the
use
6
a
round until it gets
5?
damaged, or it goes off the end of the board.
I can't use that. I could do my nitro. I don't know if it's really necessary. So I'm gonna just move something 5,
Okay.
which means I probably land on
Do you want to use any
blue.
of the things on here?
I was looking at that, but I don't need to
If you did-
necessarily do the nitro.
Hey, that token that was the car, does it go into my damage on my car?
No, the wreck. No, these ones get the ones that are black will get discarded and have something else happen. So you're all good. It's just a standard wreck. Your car's built for that.
Well, that's
Yeah.
a big one, right?
yeah, it's all day. If you did
It is the
drift,
eliminator,
I don't know if you have a.
I do.
You could
It's a
maybe-
2 to 4, so
Yeah, I'm the same boat. I want to drift, but my dice
Yeah,
don't.
it's like, do you not
don't
want to
match
use
up for it?
your command token too early?
Because then I can just go through
Yeah.
somebody. But
yeah.
Dude, that's where you hit this.
that's why I was looking at repair. I don't need nitro is pretty much it, or any. Air,
can bring in
and
the
I
chopper.
can't do. I
You could-
can't bring the chopper in.
You
yet.
could bring
The
it in,
chopper.
it just wouldn't shoot. So you could have it get in and maybe get in
and
the
they
way.
could something could still get thrown underneath it.
That is true.
Eh,
That is true.
I'm gonna bring my large one on for 5
Okay.
up at the top. Everybody's got their.
All right.
Yeah, we got the
1,
caravans
2,
right
3,
here.
4. Boop.
Okay. Oh man, why is someone crashing into me? All right, Nikki, roll the wreck
Well,
dice.
Nikki
See.
could have gone here, but it was like, no.
I could have.
We're going to the
We're
crack.
going.
You
I'm
have
gonna get
to.
thrown into a mine. That's guaranteed.
So what
Okay,
is
the
that?
top vehicle is gonna go forward and to the right onto this.
Let's go, Nikki.
just flip
Just
around.
Nikki is just driving. It's like a monster just driving all over the little car.
Yeah, you're just driving. All of a sudden, doosh. You're like, what is
All
that?
I
I don't
see
know
is
there.
the goal.
Exactly.
Now another.
Now another wreck.
So
So,
I roll again.
Yeah.
Again, large vehicle.
So the bottom. That
Bottom
means
vehicle goes front and to the right again.
Oh, into the
Okay,
mud.
Bottom
into the
front.
mud you go. Yep, there's Nick. Into the
Okay.
mud.
And I
Man.
land
Yep.
like that.
All right.
We can't hit this mine if we tried.
Enjoy.
Look at this line of vans right here. Look at that.
Okay.
intimidating.
I think I'm going to have my medium car,
Okay.
and I'm going to do 5.
Okay.
Put your die down.
Oh, yeah, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
I also
Stayed on the
have
road.
3.
Yep.
So I didn't do this, but I want to
Oh.
drift.
You want drift, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I do that? Yeah,
Yep.
3 and
Yeah,
4.
yeah. 3 and 4.
So I want to drift, so ignore this bump,
Yeah.
Let's go 3 more.
and then go 3 more. So what do I do here? Do I just...
You'll just kind of drive through it. Yeah.
1, 2,
It's like
3.
it's like in Fast and Furious, you know, when they drive under the big rig.
Yeah.
It's
You
like
mean all
that.
that fake stuff that happens in that show?
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
It's all
Essentially that.
real.
You're going
Are you
right
telling me
through
they
this-
didn't
this tiny
raise a
little-
tank with a submarine?
Yeah. So you've done that exactly right. So Lincoln's now in the lead. All right.
Wow. Okay.
That was a good use of the drift for sure.
Yeah, I
Should've
can't
thought about
drift,
that.
so I just have to slam into people.
Oh, you don't have the right value?
Yeah, I need 3 and 4, and I just don't have it.
Yeah, and you could use your command token. You only have the one, so
Yeah,
you're
I
pretty
only have
limited.
one, so I'm kind of like, we'll see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you know what? I could do this.
Sure.
I'm gonna go small on my Doom Buggy, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll park right here for 6.
Okay. You have the road die if you want to use it. Don't have to.
I have to. So boom.
Crash. All right, small car versus small car.
That's what it is. So the bottom car is going forward.
It's going backward by one.
Ooh,
yeah.
okay, so boom. Oh,
Oh, that worked.
Putting them in our
Yeah, that
past. That's
Okay.
perfect. A little swapperoo.
Little swapperoo.
Again, you just accelerated and it shot.
Yeah. All right,
It is a
Mikey.
little doom buggy.
I know, right?
It's got traction. Okay, my small vehicle is my only one. I will move 2 spots. And I can move up to 3 more with the road die. Let's go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3 from the road die.
All right.
Let's get on the board.
Well,
so
sir,
many cars
I'm
on the
coming
board.
I know,
after
and then
you.
it's going to get so congested through here.
5 with my medium,
Don't forget to
so
slide them down.
we're gonna do it again.
Okay.
2, 4, 5.
The agent again.
Someone's going into this
11.
mine. All right, so I have the larger vehicle. I can choose to re-roll. Let's see.
It would be you
That's
moving.
the bottom
Back
one.
to
maybe.
the mine. That's on the mine. I'm going to have you re-roll that. That's a
Sure,
larger
you don't
vehicle
wanna
in the crash.
explode on
We
your
can roll it
own
again.
mine. That is the lower one going forward. Right?
Forward
It's
into
gonna
the
be on top of
left.
me.
That's a
Left.
crash, baby.
Oh, whoops.
Okay, let's see what we
Okay, so now I'm on Lincoln. No
What we get is what
re-rolls.
we get, yeah.
You're just getting crowd surfed
Bottom
through
car.
the whole place.
All right.
You're getting forward
The
though.
bottom car is going back and to the right, baby.
Oh, back to the
Back
right.
into
Going
Nikki.
on a Nikki.
Oh, goodness
no.
gracious.
Now we roll for that.
Yeah,
yeah.
so
Oh, my
Lincoln, I
goodness.
guess,
It's
is the
Slam
aggressor
City right
here.
now.
Oops.
And Lincoln can re-roll.
What did I just hit? Nick was... That's backwards now.
I don't know where.
Nick was in the mud.
Yeah, he was in the mud. And I
mud,
think you
and
were
then
there.
I
yeah.
was there.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Bottom car.
Bottom car
Going
is going to go
backwards.
backward one. Are you happy with that result, Lincoln?
Sure.
Okay. Boom.
Yeah, that's good for you.
All right.
That was all my mess I created.
Okay, well, my
The cars
small
are very
car's going
congested
3.
right now.
1, 2, 3.
If you want to use it, you have to do the whole thing too.
Well, I mean, I stop here.
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't
I
just.
mean,
choose
you
to
might
go
just get
over.
crowd surfed right to the front. I don't know.
Or you
Depending
can
on the
yeet it
Rex.
off into the void. You know.
That's
1,
true. No one's
2.
gone into the void
I
yet.
guess a 2. So there
Yeah.
you go.
There
All right.
you go.
There you
All
roll
right.
out 2 small cars.
Small versus small. The roll is the roll. That's going to be
car.
bottom car. The wrecked vehicle is going forward and to the left onto me. This is insane.
Mike's gonna push into the void right now.
Dude, this wreck has been through a lot. All right, so I do
I'm
have...
surprised it's still a car at all.
Yeah.
They're very, you know, they're
Should just be scraps on the
So
road.
I am a medium vehicle, which means I can re-roll this.
done to the
Bottom
left.
car is going back into the right. I don't know. The problem is I'm on the edge of the board, and if it goes forward and left,
Bottom to the right, that's you. Yeah.
I think I'm going to take the result because it puts me more on the board. I am going to crash into Lincoln.
Oh man.
Just boom.
It's so congested. It's so ridiculous.
Okay, bottom car goes forward into the right
All right.
onto
Right
me.
on, Mike.
I'll have you roll this one.
Pew, pew, pew.
This is the most wild start. Okay,
Top
top
car,
vehicle
Back
goes
up.
back into
Yes.
the left. Yeah.
So back onto that car.
Oh my gosh. I'll let you roll again.
Oh
Lincoln
my
is just
gosh.
crowd surfing.
Bottom.
Bottom car,
Okay.
back into the left. Yes,
Here?
I'm going to accept that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Good
Wow.
golly.
So all of that for you to move one space.
Yeah, all that. It's just douche. Just rolling up still on my wheels. Like, okay, here we go. Okay, that was terrifying.
Man. All right, so now I have one die left.
Yeah,
Nick
and that's
has
for
a-
your
Nick has
command
Yeah.
module. So I guess if you didn't use it, you don't
bring your
have
chopper or
to.
something. like that.
Didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's say you've done that. It can't shoot yet, but you'll put that again before your cars. But
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all
So
good.
that should have happened my last turn.
Yeah,
is what
that's all
you're
good.
saying?
yeah,
Yes, it works.
Sorry.
it can't shoot anyway, so it won't be a
Where do I want
consequential.
to put this?
Any empty space, it's up to you.
I know.
As long as it doesn't have a tile or a car on it. Ooh.
Oh, so you're planning for the future.
Rough,
Chaos.
Nikki.
Thank you.
Rough.
All right.
He
All right,
should
me?
be turned around since you're coming.
Just
I don't know if
waiting.
I want to do another
Terrifying.
slam party. I have high dice, which is actually kind of not great here. I am gonna
You
bring.
can flip it.
I am gonna
You can
bring
move one.
Yeah, I mean, I could just move. Well, here's the thing, though. You know what? Here's the thing. I will move one because I can stay on the road, so I can still move 4. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in my choppa.
Yeah, you're gonna create like a.
Bring it like here. Let's bring it. You know what? No, this none of these are my cars. Wait,
Yeah.
What am I? I'm
You
orange.
can
Well, it
drive,
doesn't-
you can
we can
drive
go
under
through
the
it,
chopper.
Yeah, so
That's
we're gonna go
fine.
there. But someone might bounce into it. Okay, and then I'm gonna move my medium car, 1, but I can move more. So I'm gonna go 1, 2. So 1, and I have 3 roads. So I'll go 1, 2, 3. We'll park.
Okay.
right
Okay.
Man,
No
What a
crashing.
round. Look at the congested days.
I like
we
it.
had.
That's
my
there's
cool.
no
God.
way that every vehicle makes it out of this.
This is
going
going to be nuts because if you get thrown into here from a crash, you're
Oh
just
my
dead.
gosh, yeah.
So it's like,
something's
and there's so many
you're gonna
hazards.
thin the herd on the choke a little bit. Okay, so we are at the end of that round, so we can retrieve our dice. We will move the road die will go to Nikki, becoming the new first
pick.
player.
Okay.
And again, we'll roll out.
Do I do the roll die
You
first?
you can do it before or after. Yeah, or you can
I'll
roll it
just
all
do it
along.
right now.
One.
It's
The
only
one
a
on the road
I was hoping
die.
to be more.
Yeah.
We need it.
All right, I'm gonna go for it.
Friendly reminder:
Oh yeah.
the guns are loaded.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They
that's
have
right.
heated up.
Bacon.
So now you can shoot, which will, again will be the last thing you do on your turn after you move and all your other stuff.
You have to be behind somebody.
Yep. Yep. Or well, for Nikki, you can be a bit further behind.
That's right.
Well, same with the rail gun. 3 spaces.
Yeah, straight ahead.
Just shooting the harpoon through the trunk of the car in front of you.
Look at the ridiculous gun on the car.
So ridiculous.
It's so good. Makes my little punt gun look reasonable, even though it's the size of a car too.
Mud's bad.
Well, it's gonna happen because
Yeah. Now you have to kind of get around your own shopper. Unless you're going
I
for the
do.
large.
I did.
Sure.
Get rid of it, and this guy is gonna go.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out the route. These can be nothing
They
or
can be- Lots of
terrible.
Stuff, yeah.
I mean, I think the
One was a
worst,
wreck.
the worst is that'll be a mine, which will damage you, or a wreck.
5,
But it could just be
6,
road.
7.
and then 1. I could take 2. I'll do
Well,
it.
no, it could hurt your car, right? If,
Well-
if they're
Possible.
both bad.
Be about it, Nikki.
Okay,
I'm
here
proud
we
of
go.
you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So we'll flip that and see what
5.
it is.
Oh, I'm scared.
Is
Is
that
there some more
Ooh.
road? Just some more road?
5, 6, and I'm staying on the road, so I will take my 1 and
Got
do
it.
that.
Okay, which is... Ooh, road!
More
Oh,
road.
Nikki P.
Wow.
Ooh, look at that.
A bold move.
But
to
I
get
cleared
to
it
the front.
for you guys.
That's
so
true,
but your
stupid.
chopper's still sitting
bold move,
right
Cotton.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Well,
that
I'm going to
is-
drift again and try to get ahead.
Yeah, that's smart.
So
Good.
I'll
Y'all
do
get
that.
ahead. I'll stay behind.
Yeah, just shoot the heck out of
Yes.
us.
Just
And
line
then I
that
will
up.
do, that is my medium car.
Okay.
So, 1, 2,
It's like, why does the guy get a bazooka?
4. So would I be slipping past this and avoiding the mud with the drifting?
No, it's just your first slam that it avoids.
Yeah, so you would just want to, I think, go straight through this car because
Okay.
you'll essentially.
So you land on me, and we do the thing.
Oh, does that
No.
end your movement?
No, it's ignore your first slam.
Yeah.
Car would have
So
had, so I'm
oh,
okay.
whoa, whoa, whoa. I see. Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Gotta hit
6.
it. Ooh. Wow. Gosh, we got.
all right,
Okay,
yeah.
that's
So you got
straight
the
road.
6 plus the 1 from the road
Yeah.
for staying
Oh,
on the
man,
road.
you're out of this ravine
That's
already.
lucky that this was
Ugh.
road. Dang.
Yeah.
I didn't
Lincoln
get
with
a
a
chance to
bold,
shoot.
bold move.
Yeah.
Dang, I don't know what to do. The problem is my medium car is very behind. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
Yeah, what to do?
Okay. Gosh, that chopper in there scares me. I hate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'm gonna do my big house is gonna move 6. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, oil
Oh,
slick.
that's horrible. Where am I doing? I just did the.
So you roll the direction die,
Don't
and then keep on moving.
immediately go underneath Nikki.
Slam right into the wall there.
All right, you're just going forward.
Oh, that's so lucky.
In the
Boom.
mud, though, right?
Yeah, and then you keep going.
Okay, and then, oh, sorry, what was that? I was here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's free, and then 6. I technically stayed on the road the whole time, right?
went
That's
through the mud
free.
just
That
now.
doesn't eat up 2 movement.
Not from
No,
the oil.
not from the oil
Not-
slick. Yeah, you went. I think you went on the mud.
Into the
What
mud.
threw him into it, right?
Oh,
The
I see,
oils
I
went through
see.
me. Okay,
Slid
yeah.
into it.
Okay, cool. And that's it.
Oh man.
Man, that was. I hated that. Hitting that oil right next to that chopper was terrifying.
And this does stay on the road as an ongoing obstacle.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm in trouble. I'm so scared. That chopper is so
Yeah, that was a good placement by Nikki.
there. Oh.
Be about it, dude. Just land under my chopper on purpose. Just
No.
Take yourself out.
I really. Oh, I'm so. Okay, it's gonna be fine. All right, I'm gonna nitro.
was the last words.
I think I'm a nitro. Then with my large vehicle, put a 5 down, so I go 6 total. And I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, oil slick 5, which is gonna be boom.
Oh,
And then I'll just go 6 and no road die.
wow, that's so.
I just got right back on the road at the last second. Ooh, okay, it was straightened out.
Are you gonna?
All right.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry.
He just leans
I
out.
can
He leans out the
shoot.
driver's side and just like.
I can absolutely shoot.
If you can shoot either me or Nikki,
Good.
right?
So, from space directly. I'm not directly behind you. Nick's right in front of me though, so I think I'm gonna try to shoot you and hopefully get you
Hate
out of
that
the way.
journey for me.
So again, on an any or a
So-
large,
There's a lot of larges on there, yeah.
There is. And
And
any will
didn't
do,
matter.
right? Now your heavy frame doesn't change that up.
Nope. I can just take an additional damage.
All right, Nick is taking the damage
Okay, so let's see what this is.
for your large
Boom.
vehicle.
A skid.
Ooh, which way are you skidding?
Oh no, I skid to the wall.
Really?
Really?
Wait, no, hold on. Oh no, I'm going here. Sorry, I thought I was going this way. I go here
Oh man,
because I
Yeah.
skid
forward and to
right
the
there.
left.
Oh my god! If I had skid that way,
Yeah,
I would have
that's
exploded.
That would have been awesome though. You would have barrel rolled in the thing, and that's where you see in the rearview mirror, you see the cars go.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
gonna open up the road for me. Appreciate that. All right.
That was the worst. Oh my
Okay.
gosh, it's so stressful. I need to get out of this ravine so bad.
Does this long arm of the law apply to my chopper two,
I think
chopper
it's-
two, or just the cars?
I think you can shoot a target. I think it's everything
Yeah,
for you.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to know. And should
Just
I do
for-
the shoot now or?
You
move
shoot after you
first?
move and all that. It's the last
But
thing you
if
do on
you
your
do it with
turn.
your chopper, it would be first, though,
Yeah,
right?
correct. Yeah, yeah.
Because you have to do these before you activate
Yeah.
one of your
So if
cars.
it's your
Okay.
chopper, it happens before you move. But otherwise,
would I have to move it? I mean, it's already.
you don't have to. You can go
placed.
to any empty space, so you can stay where you are.
So I could just do this to activate shooting.
Yep.
Shoot at you.
Well, you can shoot at Nick. He's two
No,
spaces
I already
away.
went through
I
this.
could
We don't
shoot
need
at Nick
this.
because of.
How many
the
get
thing.
blown up? This is it. It's been nice. It's been a
don't
good
know.
ride. All right.
He's got a damage. You don't.
I
So
don't.
I'm shooting at you.
Okay.
So I
So
roll
you need to
this.
hit a large.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so scared.
And I'm aiming
Be a
for a
miss.
large vehicle. I don't know what that is.
Medium.
Medium. Okay.
Oh man, my
Woo! Bust my
I
tower.
hit
Zoom.
the thing.
You hit the wall, yeah.
Yeah. What the heck is going on?
Okay.
And then now you can activate a car normally.
Yep.
Okay, so I will do my small one for 4.
Just zipping around.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Eek. You're gonna retaliate, aren't you?
I mean, you didn't shoot at me, so maybe not.
Oh, I can move 1 because I'm on the road at that point, right?
You have to be on the road the whole
Oh,
time.
the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole time.
I could boost. Oh, I'll let myself be shot at. Whatever. 1, 2.
It's gonna be pretty hard to
3,
avoid, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
4. So there you go.
Okay.
Mm.
Interesting.
It's gonna get crowded in here real fast.
Yeah. These cars getting to the ravine first is gonna be good. The rest trying to get through, I think, is
Yeah.
gonna be a bloodbath.
Oh, I'll just do it here. I'm gonna put it on the little car, the wee car.
The wee guy. Sure.
Wow, am I gonna be able to pick it up? I don't think I'm really supposed to be able to pick it up.
Stick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2
I'm trying to think of what to do here. I have low dice. I think I'm going to go medium. Just get my medium car out of here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're staying on the road the whole time. So we'll go. Oh, or do I want to stay here and potentially shoot at Nikki's small car?
Man. Yeah.
Have you moved your small? You have moved your small car. Okay, so
Yeah, I
you
did,
You
and
won't be able
he's
to shoot me
stuck.
with that. Let's just go. We'll go.
Just you can attack.
I just don't. Yeah.
It's up to you. Yeah.
You shooting at it? All right. See,
It's just a small car, so it's gonna be hard to hit. Yeah,
no
medium,
dice.
okay.
So again, my thing is like again, if one of my other cars is adjacent to the car I'm shooting at, it's an automatic hit. So I was trying this turn to be like figure out can I get one of my cars adjacent to someone else and then shoot because then I can hit them no matter what. But I couldn't quite do it. So
Okay.
Sure.
that's it. All right.
I think I'm gonna. Oh, there's so much stuff in the way. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so I'm gonna go use my small vehicle. I'm gonna use my 1. I'll just move forward 1 space. We're staying on the road, so I'll move forward 1 more. Oh, that's dangerous. I'm gonna go up onto this guy.
That's fair. Yeah, don't go to the topper.
All right, so small car and small car.
All right, what kind of happened?
This will be the bottom vehicle.
Me.
Is going back into the left onto the wrecked vehicle.
Oh God. Oh, I'm right next to the void.
All right.
Hate that. for
Scary.
me. Send that red car in the void.
Bottom car, the wreck is going backward onto me. this wreck car has gotten so much action.
I know. I'm serious.
Okay.
Bottom.
Vehicle is going straight back. Oh, see, I'm in a situation where I could re-roll as a larger vehicle,
But
but I'm now
anywhere
on
to
the edge of the
left-
board. I'm so worried about that.
Have you gone through medium yet? You haven't
No.
gone through medium yet. Yeah.
I'll go backward onto the mud. Yeah.
You will?
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
take it. I'm just so worried about getting slammed off to the left there and having that be it. That car's seen a lot of action in its short life.
All right.
Okay, I can shoot with my small car.
Are you shooting the red car?
Huh? I'm gonna
small
shoot
car.
Oh, small car.
your
yeah, that's
car,
right.
the medium.
Oh, I hate that for me.
All right. It is a medium. Boom. All right, Nick.
No, God, I'm really
Man, I'm putting in work on Nick right now.
All right, what are we gonna do? Shrapnel.
Okay,
so I'll roll the direction
you're gonna
die.
roll the direction die.
Oh, this is good because there's a lot of
And
a lot of
basically,
people out here.
whatever
Oh, it's
direction,
gonna hurt people.
whatever direction gets rolled, we're going to do a straight line, ignoring everything unless it goes off the board. And if there's a vehicle, the first vehicle that it would hit, that vehicle gets damaged.
Oh, it's on everybody. Okay.
So part of your car.
I'm hoping for a straight ahead
straight
because
forward.
then
Oh, but
Yeah,
you're
Okay, let's see.
no.
It's going to be forward, into the left.
It's going
Yeah,
like that.
you're lucky.
Dang
Just
it.
flew right in front of your other car. Zoom.
Getting killed over here.
Okay.
yeah, you're doing fine. You can repair.
I'm so scared.
Yeah, it's me fine.
All right.
That was your turn?
Nikki,
That
pick.
was me, yep.
All right, so I got 4. It's on my medium, but I do have the gear shifter and I might use that. Well, forget it. I'm going for
I'm
you.
proud of you.
Yeah.
1, 2. I hit you.
That don't hit me though.
Yeah. No, that's a great
3.
decision.
Well,
Well, here's the
no,
thing. Here's the thing. No, go for me.
This
Here's
is
the thing.
getting too close to the
If I get chucked
edge.
underneath that,
Oh, you'll be okay,
I'll be
won't you?
fine if I get chucked underneath my own
Oh, you're right.
thing. I mean, here you can do whatever you want.
That's not the full movement, but I hit a car
Yeah,
anyway,
so
so I
you're-
would have
unless
to
you
stop
drifted,
anyway.
you have to stop. Yep.
All right,
Roll
here
out.
we go.
What's it going to
I hope I
be?
get thrown underneath it.
The lower car is moving
Back one. Oh, God.
back 1.
Get wrecked.
Well, now you can shoot at me, so that wasn't that
No,
good.
because that car
it's
already
too late.
went, so I can't shoot with that
that's
car.
true.
They
Okay.
already went.
Yeah, but the way it works out, I guess, you only have yourself in your front arc, so I doubt you want to shoot yourself. You
I
can.
don't.
in the foot.
Well, you can shoot
Yeah.
for 2 though.
But
There's
that
still
one,
no
there's
one.
no one
Oh,
here.
yeah, you're
There's
right.
still
There's
no one
no
there,
one
but
here.
It's good to remember, though.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nikki.
Okay.
It needed to be 1 more
5.
forward.
Yeah.
Oh, I have not moved any of these down. I still have all these cars to go. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Big
So
house.
5. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
And that's it.
Yep.
Just pour the oil. What you got, Nick?
And what's your stealth technology? You can't be shot if there's another target.
Vehicles may not shoot this car if there's another vehicle
That's
that they
right.
can
So you
shoot.
have to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has to be the only option. That's pretty good.
Man. I'm not too sure what to do. I guess I'll do. Yeah, I'll do this. Okay, I'm gonna go. itty bitty car, and I'm gonna nitro just for one.
Sure.
Just because I'm not on the road, so I'm not gonna get that one boost. And I'm just gonna. So now I have 3 total. I'm just gonna go 1. Can I get to shooting range? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I can't quite get to shooting range.
not quite.
Bummer. So let's go 1, 2, and let's get back on the road. We'll go 3 here.
Sure. Okay, my medium vehicle, which is now kind of woefully behind, I will go for 3. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'm just gonna go 1,
Get away
2,
from the
3.
mess.
Yeah.
Well,
that
now
sounds
you're
good to
back
me.
on the road.
Back on
Yeah,
the
that's
road.
me.
That's the thing. All right, that's
Okay.
it. All right.
That's
So
it.
you get the
Road die
road
goes
die.
Lincoln.
Yep.
Hey, the winner again. Okay. Oh wow, 3 2s and 1 1. I guess I'm not moving very fast this round.
Yeah, I'm not moving very quick either.
Man.
Okay.
Ay.
All right, what's the road die? 1 again?
Yeah.
Again, yeah.
Yep.
What did you got? I got 3 3s and 4.
Right?
Wow.
And Lincoln got 3 3s and a 4 too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We got
Wow.
3, 3,
See how the
5,
Hey,
and
Mike, you
6.
did good this
See?
time.
They're plotting against
Much
us.
better
right?
than.
I'm blasting forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
When
gonna
do
move
we
it.
launch? I want to see
I
some.
don't want to blast off, right?
Hey, they're in
Okay.
here. They're in the damage.
I had a skid and a shrapnel, but nothing came of it really.
Yep. This guy can be shooting.
I guess I'm going to move the lead car, which
Yeah.
is a bummer because it's got the gun on it.
Yeah, that's true.
So 1.
Oh, mine!
Oh, mine. You immediately get damaged.
That's okay.
Just rolled over. That goes away.
Flip it over, see what it is.
Well, we can look at it. Blast
Blast!
off.
Oh, it doesn't. That's right.
Oh.
It doesn't
Affect
matter.
me.
Oh, so Lincoln gets the blast
okay.
off.
So as a
Yeah.
reminder, though, you would have rolled both of these, and whatever comes up, you're going that distance in that direction, ignoring everything other than where you would land.
See, the thing is, like, you're in a pretty good
Which
spot
could be
for that
great.
too, because I mean, technically, you could go off of here, off of there, but you probably
That
would just
wouldn't have
end
been
up somewhere.
Yeah, it's better to not have to deal with it, but it's you would have been in a decent. I mean, you could have gone back here in
Trying
the
to
canyon.
blast off.
Could have launched you to success.
Okay, so there's that. There's nothing to shoot, so
Me?
I think it's Nick. Yeah.
Oh, Link, you can't be ahead like that. You just can't be ahead like that. Boom. And so I'm gonna go 1, 2, doosh, with the road die, because I must. My hope is that you're gonna get at a place where I can still shoot you. Oh gosh. So the top car, is gonna be moving.
Forward and the left. Well, you are the larger vehicle, so you could re-roll those if you wanted. And you have to take the next result here.
So the top car is now moving this way. Okay. All right. Well, that's
Well, you
basically the
stayed
same
on
thing.
the road.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah,
you stayed
that's
on the
good.
road.
Okay.
So that's good
And
for
I'm
the
out of that
future.
ravine. Okay. All right, that's me.
Do I do the same thing? Do I get the truck out of the way?
I think it's just going to be getting shot or slammed into, and this ravine is going to be rough.
Yeah. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll use a 5 here. I'm not on the road, so I won't get the road bonus. But I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, what do I think this is? Safe is what it is. 5. It's a wreck. Okay, it's another burned out husk of a vehicle. Brr.
I'm glad I didn't choose
boy.
that one. I almost did. It was bad enough with the mine.
Oh man.
All right, let's see where we're going. So the top vehicle would be me, would go back and to the left. I'll take
not horrible.
that. I'll
Back
land
into
here,
the left.
and then I'm going to shoot at Lincoln.
Okie
Yeah,
dokie.
makes sense.
Medium vehicle, is there any other? No, okay. Medium vehicle, this would only hit large. Dang it. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
That's that.
All right. I can do 3. I think I have to keep up with the pack there, but
Yeah.
kind of want my further back ones to move
Right.
up. But I think I need to just move my large one because it's up front.
Yeah, for sure.
What happens with the oil?
You roll the direction die and you go wherever it tells you.
Yep, you slide one space. Yep, so it's a
Go
little
anywhere.
Bit, little
So
bit
it's
of
a good
chaos.
chance I won't hit this. I can
Yeah,
course
yeah.
correct.
And
Exactly.
you keep driving after, so
Yeah.
Here we
it's
go.
not
It's not
something
the
like
end of the world.
1,
catastrophic.
2, 3.
God, I'm proud of you.
Let's
You-
go.
you and I.
Okay.
It's going to be a mess.
rolls are roll. Yeah, no, it's
Someone's
gonna be
going
a
to hit
nightmare.
something. The bottom car is going Back.
Front and left. So here you go,
Oh,
forward and
front.
left. That's good because I
If it
was
was
worried.
here, it would have
Yeah.
exploded.
I thought I was going to create more of a mess.
Yeah.
Now I can shoot, right?
You
Yes, you
can.
can.
So you can. Well, actually,
You can shoot anybody.
We're all within range of you, so including the wrecked vehicle if
Well,
you want.
I'm going to
so.
keep going after you.
Sure, it makes sense.
Wow.
Shoot.
Okay.
And then
Pull those dice out and shoot for a
we'll
large,
do-
which is a
that's
good chance.
Large. Okay.
Yeah, better chance of hitting the large.
Large.
Any will do. Okay, so I am damaged.
Blast off.
All right, it's just a dent, just a little bullet hole. It's kind of
Whatever.
cool. It's kind of cool.
That's something.
Still something.
Everybody's got a boo-boo except me.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have
far.
You're
announced
pristine.
that.
Yeah. Time to send in the chopper.
Okay, what am I gonna do?
Oh man,
I'm gonna
I'm
move.
thinking about that. That'd be good.
that's such low dice.
Okay, I'm gonna move 3 with my small car. 1, 2, 3, plus 1, and then that is that for now.
Nope. Can't hit you with my chopper.
I think I'm gonna nitro my small car,
Okay.
and so I can move 4. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I stayed on the road, which means I'm gonna go right there, and I'll shoot at Linky.
Mm-hmm.
Got the shooting knife. Need a small.
No, you need only small. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. Oh, large.
No.
Bummer.
No dice.
Okay. We
Um.
got through that dangerous chopper area. So
Yeah. I'm trying to think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I can move here on the road. All right. I'm going to drift and play a 6 on my medium. Yeah. This will be perfect. So I'm on the road. I'm going to go 1. I can ignore this first wreck.
Right.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then the road die for my spoiler is always considered 2. So I will go 1. Oh, it's just too risky to crash. I really
Such
want
a
to,
bad
but it's
idea.
just such a bad idea. 2 that way with my spoiler, my sweet spoiler.
who you gonna shoot at?
It's not great. I'm going to shoot at you just because it's easier to hit than Lincoln with the
Yeah, you get 2 out of 6.
armor plating. Large.
Large.
No. Dang.
It's likely that the largest are going to take the hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
4. Darn it. I can't get my chopper in there.
Oh, to try to get one of these
You
guys.
can
Yeah.
just do this, can't you?
Can't
You're
go
gonna
in the
move.
impassable spots.
It has to be an empty spot.
Oh,
But
it
with
does. Okay.
your,
Either
if
of
you were
those
like
two.
want to land here or here, would you be able to with your extra range?
Yeah, I could.
Possibly.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can do my 4 die here, right? And move
When-
4.
You can move it anywhere.
Yeah. So yeah, that's just
It's if you wanna,
saying
yeah,
any
choose it.
die can go there.
Okay.
And then
And you can
just
move
has to be
anywhere you
any
want, yep.
any legal spot. Empty
It's a
spot.
chopper. They don't worry about things.
Okay.
Everybody, can I just have a spray?
Exactly.
There's
Just
probably an
drop a
upgrade
bomb.
card that allows you to do that.
Just
yeah.
not me.
A
just
super
a
chopper.
spray.
Yeah. Selective.
All right, I gotta go after Lincoln or you. You already moved. Can I shoot behind me? No, I can't.
No, but you can hit any one of us
Yeah, with that
Yeah.
two,
with that
2
range.
range.
The 2 range.
Is there any way I can increase the shoots?
Oh, I forgot about my power. Should have been re-rolling my misses. My
What do
shooting
you
die.
got on?
Oh yeah, he's
your-
bullets.
forgot.
Something about the bullets.
Machine Gun Joe. Jackson, when you shoot, you can re-roll your
The
shooting
Bullet
die.
King.
Yeah, the Bullet King. I remember that.
I want to shoot everybody. This is not good.
You only get one.
I know.
Let's see. If you target... Well, the good thing is you target any of us. If you succeed, that car is going to be inoperable because
me.
all of these... Oh, yeah, you have to
Because I can
rerun
take an
yours,
extra
yeah.
one. So you
But for
can't knock
Lincoln
me
and
out, but you
I-
can knock
Yeah. We'd have to
Lincoln or
repair.
Mike and make them knock, make them
We
repair.
don't do it, but you
It'd be
know,
hilarious.
we could.
Okay, fine you.
What? Sorry.
Medium,
Mine's a
large.
large, so
large.
yeah.
Oh, good
Oh,
luck.
this is bad. Why did I mention that? Should have mentioned that. Keep it to myself.
It didn't.
No. Okay,
You're
so
gonna blast
large.
off
So
into the ether.
shrapnel.
Oh.
Oh no.
Let's see.
where it goes.
Yeah,
Everybody,
there you
right?
go.
It'll be the first card in
Depends
this
on-
I
direction.
guess
yeah.
I got my wish. I wanted to hurt everybody.
Oh, it's right
All right.
behind.
Directly behind me, so it
It's
does
me.
ignore. It goes over the canyon and goes douche into my
Oh my
other
gosh.
car.
Does it really?
I
Yeah.
got two
himself.
of you twice?
Does it hurt you then? You take damage?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So a small car is gonna get blast off.
I'm sorry. I didn't
no,
want
it's
to do
good.
that much.
I
Blast off,
truly, legitimately hope this just
Do you blast
incinerates
off?
the car because just like a muffler. Let's see what happens. All right, so we're going three spaces. Now we will ignore everything, and we're going straight back. So 1, 2, 3.
That's not the
All right, that's
worst.
nothing. And you would ignore everything in between, but this car is hopelessly behind now.
Wow.
Yeah,
What
that
turn of
car
events?
just got hit by a boulder or
Mikey
something.
is douche.
Inoperable. I will flip this face down until I repair.
Okay. That's good. At least it's not out.
No,
Not out. Not out, but it's it's hurting.
All right.
That was well done.
I guess.
That was
Okay.
nice.
Yeah, it was good.
So if I do medium, because
Oh,
of my
right.
shifter, I can just move one, and now I can shoot again.
If you want.
Yeah.
Yep.
So now
Absolutely.
I shoot a Lincoln.
Okay, going for
That's
a large.
Another large.
And large hits. There
Okay.
was no other vehicle to target,
Nope.
so yep, Lincoln takes the hit. What you got?
Face down
Okay,
for-
let's see here. Skid.
Now you're always face down though, so you don't have to do that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but that would
it
just
would've
cause you
been
to
a
move
skid.
in the direction
Yeah,
that
right.
it showed.
Right.
So
Okay.
you got that beefy car, so you're chilling.
With the stealth technology.
Yeah.
All right, when are we gonna,
I
know.
know, really though.
I
This is
really
really
though.
I'm just,
Nikki's going for maximum
Don't
pain
worry.
every
I'm
time.
gonna-
I'm gonna take a shot at Nikki here. in a second.
Man, this is
I'm
brutal.
gonna
You
miss
have
almost.
to.
I have to. Yeah.
Man.
Well, here's what we'll do. Right? 1, 2, 3, nitro, 4. I can't drift though. I just try to crush that
Yeah,
car.
'cause you only do-
I'm trying to shoot Nikki. I mean, it's not happening. But
That's all right.
I
one,
appreciate the.
I got my small car. I'll try to do something.
1, 2, 3, and it would all be on road.
Yeah, so you'd be
I
crashing.
mean, one of us could be going into the wall.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Honestly, I'm shocked.
No one's.
we
I'm
have
surprised no one's died in the ravine. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's.
This is
I mean, there's a higher
Brutal.
likelihood that I would go into the wall because the lower car is usually the one that moves. I think it's like 4 of the 6.
yes.
Dice.
The lower car. Yeah, one.
Let's try it.
Let's go for it.
I'm sorry.
No, not at
So
all.
I'm going to nitro. Well, I don't need it, I don't think. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4.
let's go. Here
Nice.
for it.
All right.
And because you're the larger car, you get to decide if you want to re-roll.
Yeah.
Lower
so
car is going back
going
one.
backward. Do you
Like re-roll or
accept that
keep it?
result?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
We don't need to smash you into the wall yet.
yes.
Well, I mean, we want to keep as many cards as we can.
He might shoot at you now, though.
He can't.
I
He's
can't with that
already
car.
done.
That car's already
Oh,
gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will. I have
These are
my
fairly
little
safe.
medium car can move 1. So I think
shoot
I'm
it,
just gonna
Nikki.
go 1. I could move 1 more with this.
You crash.
Well, no, I could go here though, right?
you
yeah.
could. Yeah. You won't be on the road for the next turn, but yeah.
That's fine. I'll move there, and I will still shoot at Nikki.
Okay, going for a
Yes.
medium.
Give me a medium.
Nope.
Large.
A lot of
nice.
large.
Yeah, here. All right,
right.
that's it for me.
Does the medium only? Oh, it's any medium or any.
Medium, and there's also a small medium.
Yeah, the small medium. So
Medium's
that is
on
three
3
for
of them.
medium?
Yeah, we just cannot. None of us are seem
The
to roll
large
it.
is on 4 with the any.
Yeah.
The medium's 3. Okay, I'm gonna use my small car, and I'm gonna go
Zip around.
1, 2, 3. I'll use the road to move 1 more and shoot at Nikki's medium vehicle. This is easier to hit. Large, no dice. Okay, wow, darn.
It's terrible.
Okay.
What you got, Nikki?
Oh, just my small.
She's wily. She's evading
Yeah,
all
all
over.
right.
Dude, yeah. Crafty
I have
veteran.
no. This is a hazard, right? Not
Yeah.
a damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, got
It's
it.
an obstacle.
So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There,
Yep.
Sure.
and then I will shoot at you.
Boom.
Me?
Small.
Okay.
Yeah.
Small vehicle?
Well, you're right in front of me.
Yeah.
Get out of my way.
Yeah, that's fair. Ooh.
Small
Small
medium
medium.
does hit. Ooh.
That will blast off. Bam.
Wow.
Skidding.
Skidding forward.
I'm skidding forward 1. Yeah, so I'm skidding forward 1,
top
which
of the big
means we're
vehicle.
slamming straight into this big vehicle.
Hit your wheel.
All right. Here goes dice. Not that one.
Oh yeah, that's right. So Lincoln has control of this over the reroll if you want.
So the bottom car is going
Forward and to the right.
here. Would you like that
Go
reroll?
and roll it again.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what happens here.
So the bottom card is going
Forward.
no, one
backward.
back.
Going
It's got
back.
a lot of backs. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not horrible.
Yeah.
I'm glad that I just changed spaces there.
Okay.
We still haven't had anyone get destroyed there.
I don't. It's wild to me. Okay.
Lincoln.
Is that everybody?
That's
No,
it.
that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom.
I didn't push it down. I'm terrible.
Alrighty.
Okay. Man.
Road die is 1 again.
Okay.
Okay, now I got some movement here. Okay, what to do? Man, this now everyone's just in the middle of this.
I know.
I am very well. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go itty bitty car. We're gonna go 6. We're gonna go 1. My muddy spaces count as road spaces for me, so it doesn't take 2. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
wow.
5, 6.
That is clever.
Nice.
Plus, oh no, you didn't do
No,
that.
I didn't stay on a road. Although this technically would have counted as road for this car, but I went over here,
Yeah,
so it
you
doesn't
did
really
the
make a
dirt.
difference.
Sure.
All right, that's me.
That's
I was
clever.
like, let's get
man.
out of here. If we can just, let's get out of here.
I just want to sit because people are behind me now. I have a smoke screen on this, so vehicles may not shoot this car from a space directly behind.
That's right. We have to be off to the side. Yeah.
Right,
sure.
just to point out.
Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use one of my command tokens here. Just because I want my dice for my dice. So I'll put this here, and I'm going to repair 1 damage from my
Smart.
Yeah.
large vehicle. This just goes to the bottom of the damage.
It's back engaged.
It's back engaged. Getting it started.
It's like a lawnmower. You gotta.
Yeah.
He's kicking it. Come on. Come on,
And
man.
and then I'm going to
Go-kart motor
go...
in there.
Yeah.
Gosh,
It's
I'm going to
just
go
strong,
3
it's not very fast.
spaces with my large vehicle. Maybe I should let it go for now. Oh, man.
It's out of the way, but
It's out of the way.
Yeah. Right.
although I don't know.
I don't know. It's dangerous. Yeah, I'm going to get it out of there. All right, I'm going to go 3. So I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to shoot at, but it's back on the road. And...
Great.
Well, wants to get cheeky. We're going to drop a mine. Right there.
Oh, yeah, you haven't dropped any more.
Yeah, I'm ready. Okay.
I was trying to plan my move and I don't have it. I will move my medium car too. 1, 2. Just to stay.
You want to shoot at Lincoln?
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah,
you have 2 range. Yeah.
I do. Well,
There's
Yeah,
other cars
that-
to shoot though, right?
You can shoot.
That'd be 1,
One,
2,
two.
1, 2. Nope,
One,
this is
two.
the only
Yeah.
legal.
that's the only one. So, yes, I will
Yeah,
shoot.
darn.
Well, I should.
Lincoln's getting targeted.
One.
It hits.
Okay. Oh, my vehicle.
So what's going to happen here?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to repair it.
Boom.
Yep.
But that's it. I moved it.
You do have a 1 though, so you could repair it.
I mean, I got 3 of these too.
No, it's true. Yeah, you have a bunch of those. All right, and it's you.
Yeah. I'll use this 1.
Okay.
And I won't, let's repair this car too. No, I'm gonna repair this one. I'll save it. I'm gonna go 1, and I'm gonna shoot you.
Ooh, the railgun, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Any will do. My truck.
Back to
Big
me.
van. All right. Big van going to blast off.
Yes.
All right. Forward for 4. Forward for 4. Let's go. Okay, for 4,
Four.
and it's going to go forward and to the left. That is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
And the last we saw
Just
of
in the
it-
distance, we just see them.
Yeah, it was going into some giant valley down the way. Yeah, tiniest
Into
little.
the gorge.
You're still just shifting, trying to like.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
we get that engine running. It just got repaired. We're good to go, boss. I dropped a mine and got yeeted into the abyss. All right, we'll put that here for remembrance. I will just go ahead and flip this down for good.
Does that mean you can't drop any more mines either?
No,
'Cause that
We
was
dropped our
attached to
last
that.
mine. I'll put it here
Yeah.
to remember.
Good. That's exactly what should happen.
All right.
That's right.
Dang. All right. Well done.
Okay. Great.
I don't
Blast
even-
off's the best.
Yeah, I don't even care. I think it's so hilarious that you just took off. You shot my NOS canister and it just, my nitro turned me into a rocket.
Oh, Lordy.
Dang it. All right, it's fine. All right, no one target me anymore, okay?
Okay.
I'm invulnerable.
Yeah.
Okay, I still got. Man, I don't know really what to do with my big house. I think what I'm going to do. I'm going to go 5 with my medium. And I am going to use my 4 to drift. So I can ignore the first slam. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and just park into this mud for 5.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just get out of there.
That's clever.
Yeah. Boop. That's it.
I think I'm gonna drift.
So now you
as
can start
well.
coasting, though, huh? Right?
Yeah, starting soon here. So I'm gonna drift as well, so I can ignore my first wreck, and I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Man.
Get out of my way. I had a clean shot.
All right.
Yeah. 5. If I go 6 and I stayed on the road
Wait, sorry, where were you, Mikey? Where'd you start?
here.
Sorry, I could have shot at you.
Oh, okay.
I should have done that before. I
Well,
realized-
you were just so.
Oh, man.
We were so in
so
awe
excited.
of his other car
Yeah.
launching.
Oh, it's large. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Never mind. Do what you're doing. I was like, oh, shoot. I
yeah.
can shoot
1,
somebody.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and stay on the road. So I'll go with my medium. I always am considered to have 2. And do I wreck? I think I'll just use it to go. So the 2 to go in the mud. Yeah. Yeah. Spinning my wheels.
Flicking mud back on your
Yes,
side.
exactly. Hey, hey.
All right.
Windshield
So my big one, I'm gonna go 6.
Okay.
Let's see if I can do it.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3,
4.
That'd be 3, 4.
4.
Yeah.
5. Ooh. Do I want to go into the mud or do I want to go there?
That's a thought.
Kind of safer in the mud, but yeah, then you're in the
I
mud.
know. I'll go into the mud.
Okay.
All right. Burp.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
I will repair this car. Take one of these off.
Back
goes in the bottom
online.
pile. And then I'm going to play the 5 on that.
Okay.
And try to stay on the road.
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They'll be set up for the next turn too.
Yeah.
Still on the road, and you can shoot.
So that's what I'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know I do not want to target you, but I'm going to shoot because I
Hey
have
man,
to.
yeah, it's
But
the
it-
easiest
You
thing to
could, you
hit.
could shoot me, but it's easier to shoot Mike.
Yeah, no, it's okay. This is what the game is about.
That's what
I
it
know,
is. It's
but
a-
it's just you've taken so much. Hey, medium.
Hey.
Blast off. Oh, we're just gonna skid. Okay, we're gonna skid back into the right.
Back
Yeah,
into the right.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Or sorry, left. Back into the left. You get it.
That's
All
better because back into the left is the
Yeah. That's
movie.
the
JFK. Back into the left.
Seinfeld episode that recreated that
Yes.
with the spit.
Oh, man. You cannot shoot yourself, right?
I believe you can.
Why would you want to
you
shoot
want?
yourself just to get it out
Well,
of the way?
I don't want to shoot myself. I want to shoot you. The problem is if there's another valid target for your big hoss,
Oh.
I have to shoot something else, and I don't really want to shoot Mike again. So my thing is, I only have
Listen.
one. I was gonna go here, but if I can shoot myself,
Listen, I'm doing great. I've got a plan. This right here, I'm taking this to the top. All right, I got a whole life ahead of me. I'm gonna be coasting like you never
because
believed.
it's either move here and have to shoot myself, or move here and shoot Mike. So there's not much of a choice there. I'll go because I want to shoot Lincoln,
I understand.
Yeah.
but it's just like he has the
That's-
thing, so
that's a
I
good
have to
power
shoot
right there.
Yeah.
I'm not even scared.
No, I'm
yeah,
just
I'm not even
anyway.
scared.
All right.
A little scared.
You're like,
Yeah, a little
whatever
scared.
anymore.
Well, I could have
Yeah,
moved.
large doesn't matter to you.
I could have moved one. Well, I already shot those, so I can't now. But I could have moved one more because I was on the road. I could have slammed into somebody.
My little guy, I'll move one. I'm still on the road. I'll move one more, and I'll shoot at Nikki.
Okay.
Come
She
on,
gonna
Nikki
take
needs some
damage?
damage, and I can
Alright,
shoot
Nick.
again. So
There you
Medium.
go.
we only
You got
need the
me.
one. All right.
Blast Nikki out.
What you got?
Okay. No, that was
your
my
medium.
medium.
Yeah.
Okay, I skid.
I skid backward running.
Right into Mike. So.
Spray check. All right, so you have the medium vehicle.
Hey, but at least you're off. There's nothing.
Yeah, there's
back
nothing to
there.
die from, right?
So you can re-roll if you want.
So,
Top vehicle goes forward. Do you want to go back to where you were, or do you want to re-roll?
reroll.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay, I like
you're
it.
daring.
I am
Chaos.
daring. Chaos.
Top vehicle again. Forward and to the
here?
right.
Right
Yep.
there, yep.
Okay.
All right.
Not bad. Wow, top on both those. It is only 2 of
Yeah.
6. That was me.
Nikki B.
All right, I'm gonna move my air. I'm gonna do an airstrike.
The chopper.
Like it.
So here we go.
Chopper's in motion.
Guess who I'm shooting at? Small car.
Small car. All right, here you go. Ooh.
Nope. Biggie.
If only Lincoln
Shoulda-
could be shot
shoulda
at.
shot at Lincoln.
So you're just hovering.
Yeah,
He's like
yeah,
over me,
he's
being
got
Are
like,
you shooting at me or are you shooting at
I
me?
was shooting at
me,
mine,
yeah.
but I rolled a large,
Oh,
so
yeah,
I
yeah.
could have got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If only we known that ahead of time.
Well, the problem is
Then
you
I
have
do
to
this.
shoot the.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
she also had no choice.
That was
yeah.
a really smart card to put on that
Yeah, it's
vehicle.
true.
Yeah,
Really
man.
smart.
Yeah.
Trying to keep a couple of things in the game.
Yeah.
So then I'm doing my small car 4.
Okay.
2, 3, 4. Straight.
Straight shot.
Straight
Using the road die,
shot.
you can move one more if you want.
I could shoot again, right?
You
Yeah,
absolutely
you can always
could.
shoot, yeah, with that car.
Yeah,
Oops.
that's your.
Ah, my helicopter's crashing.
The chopper's down.
the chopper.
So there you could shoot either Nick's large vehicle. You can shoot
that's
at
going
this
into,
one.
Yeah, I will.
what's the
Lincoln,
one?
I'm shooting at you.
Okay. What's the movie where he's going to Mars?
Total Recall.
Yeah, Total Recall. He's
Yeah.
Okay, Nikki, what's
I'm
going on?
shooting at your
Sure,
medium.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we
Ah.
go. Oh, cocked eye, but it looked like it was on any.
Large.
That was a large.
You got lucky on the
All
reroll.
right.
It sure did.
Lucky on the
Okay.
reroll.
Okay.
I now only have my little car to move. Little car.
Baby car. We call him Jane.
I can drift
Sure.
and go 1, 2, and then drift over to the. No, I can't get there. 1,
Yeah, where? Oh, you're right there. Yeah.
1, 2.
I cannot believe we got through this ravine.
That's it.
Everyone got through the choke point. At least.
Let's slow down. Let's not forget. Not everyone made it. All right.
Yeah, that wasn't because of this though. You got blasted off into the ether. That's
It could have
different.
been. The mud hole got me.
I'm gonna go 2,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna go here 1, 2, and then I take a shot at Nikki. It's tough to
Okey-doke.
hit, but
Small.
yep. Smaller, any large.
No dice.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, is that?
That is it.
Yep.
Is that it?
Okay. So now I can use the coast ability. Now remember,
Dump that one
if you're
for me.
placing a die out to coast, you move exactly 1 space. You cannot use the road die, but you can shoot if you have a legal.
That's still like your turn, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's essentially like you
Okay.
activating a vehicle, and you can coast up to twice.
Thank
So you can only coast if you don't have a car to activate. So I couldn't do that until like the end of the round.
Ooh,
if that
we got
makes
a
sense.
2 on the road die though.
2 on the road die. Yep.
Yay.
Nice.
Yeah, you got to go around the mud hole to
Yeah. Let's
see
see.
on the road. Unless you're in my little car. This is why I got this whole power was because of this tile.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Okay. Let's go. Let's just start off simply, and I will use my medium vehicle. I'm in the mud, so I can not make use of the road die, but I'll go 1 space forward here. Shoot at Nikki. Oh, sorry. This is now.
No, you can't shoot at my
Yeah, the-
big car.
Oh, from directly behind.
I have the smoke screen directly behind.
Oh, maybe I'll just go
Could shoot
forward
at me
1
on-
spot
yeah.
like this and
Yeah.
do that.
You could
Yeah,
shoot
that'll
at me
be fine.
that way.
Side shot.
I'll do that. That's a good
From the
reminder.
hip.
Good reminder. Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Be there.
Yes.
Small medium. I can re-roll because I have I'm the Bullet King.
There we
That'll
go.
There
work.
it
All
is.
right. Large vehicle getting damaged. What do you got?
I don't know.
All right, so you're dazed.
Oh, this was the days you're
Okay,
drunk.
so
Yeah.
I'm
you're
just
gonna
like,
The stunt die will get rolled first to determine how far you go, and then for each movement, you will roll this die. So you don't know where you're going to be heading. So, yeah, you're going to see how far
Okay,
you're going first.
all
Go 4, please.
Two
Two.
spots. Okay, so the first movement will be, let's see, forward and left. Okay, next
Okay.
movement.
and then
Oh, forward and right.
Oh, okay.
man.
That actually helped you out a little bit.
Okay.
correct.
Little concussed.
Nothing wrong with that,
All right.
you know?
All right.
Nice.
Oh, that goes on my large.
Sure does. Okay, nice. That is me. What you got, Nikki?
Oh, me.
She was like, I just did stuff.
I just did
I know.
stuff.
Sometimes I feel like I just took a turn. You're like, oh no, I just got
But head
destroyed.
injury.
Is
You're
what I
actually
got,
making
yeah.
decisions now.
Medium can go. I got a 5. Let's catch that medium up, or try to get that to the finish line. I think that's a better move. Try to get to the finish line. So if I do, I'm gonna hit that right, and it'll stop me.
If you go here, off
If
the
I
edge.
hit one of those.
It depends on what it is.
Depends on what it is. Yeah,
If it's
so
a
you don't
wreck
know.
stop, but if it's like oil slick, you just keep going after you move. So
Okay.
yeah, it just depends on what it is.
And when you do go off the end, since we're gonna be that's gonna happen soon-ish. If you have additional movement, once we reset everything, you will continue
Yeah. Okay.
moving.
All right. So I can move, but we're all on here, so I would wait. How does that work?
No.
Once you go off the edge
Because
of the
this
board,
is empty.
Yeah.
We
Oh.
would just slide that down and
Yeah.
you would do it.
Oh, I
This
see.
becomes
Well,
a new rear
someone's
board.
held.
Yeah, but
Well,
they
that
would
just
come
comes off to
back.
the side.
Yeah, your
Oh,
helicopter
okay.
comes back.
that wreck is gonna get
Wrecked.
all jacked.
That's
up.
fine. We hit it so many
But,
times. So.
Yeah. I'm surprised there's anything left.
I'm gonna just go for it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna
Looks
do
like
my
the Batmobile from-
5,
I know it really
I know,
does
it's
though.
kind of rad.
and I'm gonna do my NOS.
Okay, so I'm gonna put
Ooh.
you up to 6.
You're nice.
You always max out at 6 still. So
Oh,
if you
I
want to use
forgot
your
you
4,
max out at
Yeah.
6.
if you use your 4, you can still get to
Yeah.
that 6.
I'll just use 5 then. And
Are you sure? I
save
mean,
it
that
for
seems like a good
another turn.
idea.
Use
doesn't
the
matter.
4.
Yeah. And then save that 5 for
When the
stuff.
road die is, oh, you're starting on mud though. So
Yeah.
you won't get the road die.
Yeah, I won't get the.
I think I'll still get you there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll get you just off the board.
Okay.
If you want.
That's what I'm
Alright,
doing.
sweet.
As
1,
long
2,
as this isn't
3.
bad. What happens?
Oh, it's a mine.
It's a mine.
So you take a damage roll. That doesn't necessarily stop you. Or
It
does
does.
it? Oh, it does? Okay.
Boo! I got a dent.
A dent,
Oh,
okay.
and you're inoperable.
And you're
And
too.
I'm inoperable. Well, that was
It's like this.
that was a
I'm
thing.
gonna floor it. And then
It was
one
open
space.
road in front of me. I had to go for
What
it.
happened? What happened? Where'd that mine come from? All right.
All right. Oh man. Bad luck there, Nikki.
Yeah,
Bad luck.
then nothing to shoot at.
We had so many open roads to start, and I was like,
I know, it's bad,
that's not
right?
gonna be always the case. I
Yeah,
mean,
the fact that
literally
we got
1, 2,
all
3,
open
4.
here
Yeah,
is like
That's
so
wild.
lucky.
Could I move and shoot Nikki's vehicle?
The inoperable one?
Yeah.
No,
No.
it's inoperable.
I mean, for fun, sure.
Yeah,
Why not?
I just have a lot of movement.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Oh wow, yeah, you really do.
You could blast off. Try it.
Yeah, why not? See what's over here. Might be great.
Yeah. could
One.
be.
I'm going to put that on there. Let's do this correctly. 1. Oh, it's medium car.
That was a 6.
Yeah, I know. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just-
Yeah. Do I want to do that? I don't want to. I want to save the repair for the big one because I think I'm going to have troubles.
Right.
Well, what do you? Maybe that.
yeah,
Yeah. Alrighty.
that.
So
you gotta go through the hazard, Nick. Come on, someone's gotta find out.
I mean, I am gonna go through the hazard.
Really?
Oof.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah.
Every
So
car
I'm
has
gonna
some
go.
damage.
I'm gonna go be about it. We're gonna nitro for 3. So it's only be 2 ultimately because I can only go to 6.
Sure.
Because my thing is I treat mud like road.
Sure.
So if I stay on the mud the whole time, I'm
Oh,
staying on
yeah,
the
yeah.
road, which means I'm gonna get
Oh,
a plus
yeah.
2. I'm gonna try and get to the next board really.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go 1, 2.
See, you tried
All
to
the bad
floor
stuff.
it. Yeah.
Gosh, come on,
Floor
man.
it? No.
And I'm dazed and I'm drunk. Okay.
You gotta mine one off his boot.
2.
All right, 2
All right,
spaces.
we're going
Forward and left.
up this way. and then boom, like
No,
that.
same
Okay.
as Nikki went. Little left, little right.
That's not horrible.
Little
Okay.
correction.
Dang it, I just wasted all that.
Boo.
I know both times has been this like big setup just to immediately drive into a mine.
Yeah.
It's a perilous world out here. Okay, I'm
Dang
gonna
it.
do
Okay.
a 6 on my repair. Oops, sorry. And I'm gonna repair my medium vehicle just to,
Keep something.
just keep it nice and nice. And then I'm going to use a 5 for my small vehicle. And I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The road die. I mean, go into the mud, but I think I want to stay on the road. So I think I'm not going to use the road die, and I'll shoot at Lincoln.
Yeah, it's got only the small.
Only the small, and I can re-roll, but
It
it's
can
still
happen.
rough odds. Large.
Large.
Re-roll is large.
Large.
Yep, no dice.
Yeah.
All right.
Tough one to hit.
Yep.
So I'm going to use one of my things to repair,
Makes sense.
Sure.
but I can't. Yeah, right. But I already moved it, so nothing
True,
happens.
true.
So I just get rid of one
Yeah, I'll
of
just
these.
put it on the bottom of the
Okay.
stack over here.
And
Vendetta.
then,
Flip that over.
is that my whole turn, or can I now
Nope,
do
that's
something?
yeah. So your command module
I'm
bit
out.
is always in addition to your
Okay.
your main action. It happens before.
Where's my small? Oh, my small is right there.
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle of a bunch
My
of stuff.
poor little medium. Let's get that going.
Sure.
So I will do a 5 on that guy.
Nice.
So here we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. I just want to get moving. 5.
Yeah, fair.
Sure, and I guess you could.
I could
I know-
shoot at
you
that.
could send Mike off into I'm just
to do it.
Stratosphere.
Dude, I only need one car to win.
That's
Only
true.
one car to win.
All right, I'll shoot you.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
That is your
Yes.
small.
So small.
It's
All right,
a large.
thank goodness. I'm a little scared about it.
A little sweaty. Okay.
Okay, nicely done.
Okay. Large vehicle. Oh, Nick's out of. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I can't hit. Can I hit him with my
Hit.
car? His.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
You can still crash into stuff.
Oh yeah.
Do it.
He
dude.
didn't know
Just
it.
take it for a ride, man. You gotta be about it.
1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. I can't. I could drift
Sure.
and just bypass it. I feel. Actually, let's just do a repair. No, I don't. It's hard for me to repair. I took that one to shoot at you just because I wanted to use the railgun once. And I was really kind of regretting it because I haven't rolled a lot of ones.
Yeah.
That
And it-
railgun
and it was-
worked
yeah.
like a mint, man. It was sweet.
Shoot. If I do the big one. 1, 1, 2, 3. Let's just go for it. See what we can do.
Heck yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, I'm not
Nice.
going to hit you right now.
Hey, look at that.
And-
You waved as you drove by.
Yeah.
Okay, so no
I
shots.
figure it was more chaos than it was worth.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm about to bring the chaos right now. So we're gonna go just immediately to it. Because like I can't get through here. I don't want to run into Mike. He's already lost somebody. So we're gonna see what happens here.
There's two mediums.
This is a very good.
I like how
chance.
respectful we are about the apocalypse world we live in. I was like, you've gone through a
I'm
lot.
trying to keep it pretty equal. So the
Bottom.
bottom is going.
Front and left.
Hi.
All right.
And
Yeah,
look at me getting crashed into
All right, Nikki, you gotta roll
anyway.
that
So
one.
now it's me.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can re-roll as
You
a
get to
larger
re-roll.
vehicle.
So
Bottom. Forward.
goes forward.
yeah,
You can throw
Or
Mike
I can
on a
re-roll.
hill.
we
Yeah.
can re-roll. That you have to take the second result, which is could.
I mean, at this point, you're not dying, and neither is Mike.
Yeah,
Although
but
it'd
if
be
I
another
roll
crash.
again, I could. Yeah.
You could
bottom,
throw yourself into
go
the
most
round,
likely to be-
you and
All
Look,
right.
everyone's just gonna go one forward.
Yeah.
And then the person's gonna end up
I'm
here.
here for it. Let's go. All
So
right.
now you're Lincoln.
All right. Bottom vehicle. Back into the left.
You're both the same size, right?
Oh,
what?
Thanks, Nick.
Bang, douche.
Okay, well, there we go. Little
I
with
didn't
my
think
armor plating.
I didn't think it cascade that far forward.
I'm like, I was an innocent in this. I didn't. That blood's not on my hands.
Sorry,
man.
man. I thought if anything, it'd be me or Nikki getting thrown into a wall.
Get wrecked. Okay,
Ooh,
well, okay.
that
We
one
said
was
that the
good.
choke was going to claim somebody. It now officially has.
It has officially.
It officially
claimed
has.
somebody. Okay, well that was me. That was that was more chaotic than I was expecting.
Yeah, that was all your fault, man.
Yeah,
Wow.
here for it.
Okay, I
Is that your
will.
fault? Why is that your fault?
Because I
He
started the
started
slam.
it.
Oh, yeah.
I started this whole cascading
immediately
slam.
drove into somebody. I'm gonna coast. Interesting. I'll coast with my small car, so I only move forward one space. The value doesn't matter. I'll go here, and I can still shoot, and I'll shoot at Nick's large vehicle.
All right.
It's the best odds.
Yep.
We
Got
hit.
it.
All right. Blast off.
Shrapnel. Okay.
Aye.
Let's see.
All right.
Where's it going? It is gonna go back. It's gonna go boom, 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 boom.
Oh
boom.
man.
Okay.
Now again, my big hoss can
The
take
hubcap.
an extra damage, so I am not
Not
inoperable
inoperable
yet.
yet. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Although I am very hurt.
Yeah. All right, Nikki.
Um,
That was brutal.
so I could I just shoot? Or is it one die on your board?
You can. You have to use a command token, but
Oh,
you could
not
use
the
a
three-
command token. Yeah, one die.
Oh,
Go flip over your dashboard just so we know that
Oh,
you're,
yeah, you're right.
inoperable there.
okay. I'm just gonna move my small one.
Sure.
3.
Okay.
Nothing special. 1, 2, 3.
An additional 2 if you want it.
Yep.
Oh
Road
yeah, and
die.
I stayed on. Well, I'd hit,
No,
or I
you
can
just
go
go to the
1,
side,
2.
yeah.
Yep.
All right,
Very nice.
done.
There you go. Yep.
I'm done.
Since you still have a thing, you could coast with one of your dice. With your
you can
medium
move
or your
something
large,
once.
you could do the one movement. Since you have that die, and you could still use your command module if you want it.
Right.
You haven't put your helicopter out. You could put your
haven't had a
helicopter
need
out
to
and
yet.
shoot at some people.
Oh yeah, and you don't have only 5s or 6s for you can activate that.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah,
5
it's not
to
any.
do it. But I've been saving those for the goodies. Let's just have the large vehicle go ahead one more.
Sure, straight ahead.
Yep.
Boop. There you go.
Cool.
All right.
We're gonna get a new tile next round for sure. All right, me.
Yes, sir.
My big
Big dog.
hoss,
Yep. Still living.
It's 5er, and there's not really a way for me to stay on the road and slam into that mine, which I don't appreciate.
Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna have to go through the mud, I guess. So I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5.
Okay.
Yep, that's me.
Yep. No one in your front arc. So yep. Okay.
All right, that's it. Yeah. Boop.
Let's do it.
Boop. Boop.
This is road dice moving to Nikki, new first player.
Okay.
Mixed bag. Mixed bag.
Interesting.
That's a 2.
Okay.
Well, I'm moving my big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
All right. I'm guessing just straight. You want to stay on the road, or you want to go straight forward here?
On the road.
Okay, so we go 1, 2, and then this will be 3.
Yep. B3.
So I come back to
so
me.
the wreck goes away. Any hazard things go away. I'll take these. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Are you just going to flip this over and put it up front?
It'll flip over and go to the bottom of the stack. I have some more over here. All right, we've got the scenic route is here.
Oh.
Gosh, that's
A little bit of winding road, and we'll get some new hazards out here.
All right. And that was 5.
That
That's
was
5.
3 to move here, so you can keep right on going there, Nikki.
Oh boy.
All
Well,
right, are we all lined up? Looking good, looking good.
well, I'm hitting the hazard.
I mean, you could go 4, 5 if you didn't
That's
want to
true.
hit something.
Plus,
but-
if you stay on the road, she can move 2 more, right?
yeah, so if you hit a hazard, it's not something that stops you. You can keep going.
4, 5.
Boom, going for
Okay.
it. I love it.
See what that is? Oh, it's a wreck.
Okay.
It's a
Boom.
wreck.
So,
You land on
boom.
top of it.
Brrr.
All right.
I'm glad I
It's okay.
All right,
You got
roll
the
that
big
wreck
vehicle,
die.
Roll the die. And,
Yeah, he thought it was a speed bump. It was
and the
actually a
direction.
burned out
Yeah,
car.
that one. Top car.
Bottom or top?
That's
Top car.
Top. Going. Up.
Into the mud. Or no.
Right there.
Boom,
Yeah.
right there. If you
That's not
want,
bad.
you can re-roll it if you like, but that
No,
is a
that's
safe
okay.
That's
result.
not bad.
Yeah.
Safe.
It could have been bad.
Yeah, it could have been rough. Yeah.
Okay, that's
That's not
I think
bad
that's
at all.
a decent hazard to run into there at that time. That was pretty good for you.
I've lost track. It was all of a sudden, this was all ahead of me.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know, right? Exactly. Now here's like, oh, wait, we're in the middle.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Man, you got pretty far down that board too. You could try to rush it and get the
Yeah.
backboard eliminated.
I'll do the 5 on the large vehicle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
Oh,
this would be 1,
Yeah.
2,
1,
Okay.
2.
3, 4,
Oh, then
5.
let's just make it the 6.
Okay, there you go. Oop.
there you go.
All right.
Oh man,
Oh. Bottom car.
bottom car goes
Into the
back into the right. I imagine you're okay with that result.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, let's just
Get out of here, Wreck.
boom, way gone. Nice.
awesome. Alrighty.
Do you want to shoot?
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She did Nikki.
Must.
Going for the large or any? You're not directly
Oh,
behind.
I'm directly
Any.
behind.
All right. Oh,
Okay.
Give me an operable.
what do you got? What do you got? What do you got?
I'm dazed again.
And
Dazed and
confused.
confused, man.
Could be bad for me.
2.
2.
Here we go.
Back
First
towards me.
direction.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Into the...
Oh, a little fire.
Should I take my... So this gets flipped. He's
Yeah,
dead.
this
dead,
car
dead,
is
We're in
on the way
another,
of the dodo, man.
we're in
That's-
another
that's gone.
kind
That's
of
toast.
scary, skinny area. Although you could technically go
I'm going that way.
right there. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, man. Hazards are so wild.
Okay, and that isn't already... I'll just leave it here.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Actually, no, because it's one of your dice that you can use.
No,
Yeah, but she moved this
I'd
vehicle
already
already.
moved it.
Oh, yeah, for now.
Because I
But
was
yeah, but in the
first,
future,
So,
yep. Yep.
yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to I don't roll 5, so I'm going to use this to
Yeah,
repair.
isn't that the worst? The
Yeah,
ones
it's,
is rough,
it's
too.
tough, yeah. So I'm going to repair my car for him, and then I am going to go... Oh, so we're going to go...
I'll say Nick's the only one with.
I have all three
As
of
a
my
lost
cars.
vehicle,
Yeah.
you need to target him. No,
Yeah, that's fair. That's honestly fair. So I'm going to go
it's only if
6.
it's really worth it.
I'm going to go... Mud is road for me, for this car. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The road die is 2.
Wow.
So I'm going to go 7.
Oh,
Just
you
feel bad.
are.
There it is. Let's
Oh,
go.
wow.
Okay.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, oops, sorry.
I think I should try to. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna spend a 1 on the medium. I'm just gonna go right here and shoot at Nick.
I'm almost inoperable.
Yeah, if you get a third, large.
Okay. Yep.
All right,
that's
this
gonna be inoperable.
will knock
Oh,
temporarily.
first we got blast off though.
Oh no!
We gotta see where we end up.
This might be.
No,
This is
this
a
is
good
bad.
space to blast off.
1.
Oh, it's only 1 going back.
But you do a full
Yeah.
backflip. I mean, it's just
Oh, sweet gainer, dude.
into the mud.
And I
Into
am.
the mud. There
Okay. Oof. Okay.
you go. All right, that's me.
You love
Oh,
to see it.
let's see. I gotta get off of that board. So we'll move my medium. That's medium, right? Yeah, medium.
Yep.
3. Just 1, 2, 3. Moving. And I can't shoot at you because you're inoperable.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I can
that
shoot at
would-
blue, though.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna do it.
Absolutely.
You can
Any.
shoot at it?
Because I got my 2.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Oh, no, wait.
No,
that's,
it's not.
I'm sorry, that's wrong.
No.
This
Well, you
was
have to-
1, 2.
You also
Yeah.
have to use the
Oh,
road
yeah.
die though, so you could technically go to here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you have 2 more moves. You can go boom,
wanna
and
go
then you
mud?
can shoot the blue.
All right.
And he
And
rolled
that
an
did
any,
hit.
so
That did. You rolled an any,
okay.
right?
Yep.
So that hits.
That's
Yep, that works. I skid forward and to the right. Oh, I'm back.
Well, that's actually pretty
Well,
good for
and
you.
I helped you.
Yeah.
That was delightful. I've already used my medium car, unfortunately. Darn.
All
I
right.
could really hit the boost.
Okay. Well, I'll use the 5. Is there anything else that I can do? No. I'll use the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll shoot at Nick.
Yeah, so coming out of the mud, you'll actually just go, so you'll be here, if that's all right.
Oh, it is? It's
Yeah,
only one?
it's 2 to enter the mud.
I thought I had to pay 2 to get out of the mud, I think, at one time.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
That's fine.
Just 2 to enter.
Yeah.
2 to enter.
Little small one.
Large.
Alright,
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay.
Alright.
I think we're gonna nitro boost that medium. So I can
Sure.
go 6. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I think I'll spend the road die to just go into there.
Okay.
And then I will shoot at that small is gonna be so hard to hit. I'll shoot the medium for Mikey.
Sure.
Medium.
Small medium.
Ooh.
Get an honorable.
Blast
Off first,
Oh, no.
though. You got to blast off.
Blast me out for 4, straight forward. Let's go. All right, it's going to be 1, and I'm going to go
Oh,
forward
you're going a good way, though.
and left, right?
Yeah, just a little mud.
Not
Not bad.
Into the mud. All
That's
right.
hardly a blast off.
Oh, I didn't use these, the coasts.
You can still use them.
Okay.
Or you can use one, yeah.
Yeah, each coast spot can be used twice. So basically, if you have one vehicle, you can make sure you can take 3 turns still. Okay, that was you?
Yes.
Well,
Mike, you got to get this off,
I do.
because I will be moving. If I get the thing,
We're
I
going to
will.
be boogieing, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to definitely move my small vehicle. Interesting. I'm going to go 5. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no road bonus for me.
I'm still getting around that, though.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna do 1 and shoot at Nick. Any?
Ooh.
And we are in.
Inoperable vehicle.
Ooh, shrapnel, though. Oh, it takes-
Oh, man.
dang,
This
there's
sounds
a lot
handy,
of
but you've had
cards
shrapnel like
around.
3 times.
Yikes.
So, from this direction, so it's going... Do, do, do,
Oh,
do,
wow.
do, do,
Wow.
How lucky.
Barely missed both my cars.
do. Right?
Wow.
You
Jeez.
just saw Japanese
Okay.
metal go right past him.
Then I'm
a
gonna
fender?
move my small car 3.
I'm almost out of this.
1, 2, 3.
Same.
I'm very almost out of this.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll do the 2 of the larger vehicle. Move 2.
I think you'll do 1 at a time. So
Okay. Sure.
just straightforward.
Yep.
Boom. All right. Nothing to shoot for you. Nikolai?
So then for this, because this is inoperable, what can I do with this?
You can
Can I
coast.
still
can't you?
coast? Yeah, okay, I'll go.
Your
One
little
of your other
car.
vehicles. And you can still shoot if there's a legal
Yeah.
target for
No
you.
worries. Cool.
I have to coast as well. I'll use my small vehicle and I will just go 1 spot forward.
So should I coast and shoot at Nick again?
You can, yeah.
Let's
you can
just
coast
do
with
it.
your medium. Yeah.
Okay.
That.
Still got to be a small.
Let's
So
go.
it's
Gotta
not
be a
gonna
small.
happen.
Let's go. Easy game.
It's another large.
Large.
Almost did. Almost did.
Well, I want to clear him out of the way.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah,
No, that's fair.
you're like right out here. You.
No one at the drift, yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, is anyone else got dice?
All right.
Okay, resetting.
Boom, boom. Oh. Oh, I rolled some low dice.
Oops.
Hey, I got a repair. Finally. And we rolled a 1 for the
Road die?
road
Okay.
die.
Sounds good.
Stuck in road eye again. Okay. Wow. So I'm going to drift
Makes sense.
and
Yeah.
go through with the 6 on the little car. The little car, the medium car. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh, close.
Close.
Nice. Here's the thing, guys. I'm trying to decide if I should also go this way
Uh-huh.
or if I should just try and go through that. Because there's a chance it's nothing and or something
Or
that's
it
going
could
to push
be
it
oil.
I
forward.
would try to go for the 1. Don't you think that'd be
My thing is,
safer?
it's my worry is that it's closer to this wall.
Sure.
Although I guess this is closer to this wall.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's equally dangerous either way.
Yeah, we're going for it. We're gonna
It
live
could
this
just be
life.
like mud.
We're gonna go boom. We're gonna nitro boom because I can't repair anything. So we're gonna go 1. Well, actually, hold on. I'm gonna need to nitro. Well, this is the only chance to use it, so I might as well. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, boom.
Be the road.
Easy.
Mud.
Oh, this is Mud's road for me.
Yeah, Mud's Road.
Yeah.
So 4, 5.
And you still can
And
go
I still
one
got
more.
one. Let's go.
All right.
this
So there's
one
no one's on the
goes-
back.
No.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
good,
wait.
though. Mike wasn't on there. I was worried about
Yeah,
it.
it's you really don't want that to happen, yeah.
I'll take that. I'll flip that. We've got the unrest stop.
Rest stop. Here's the damage tiles from that one, or the road hazards.
Thank you. From the old one,
That's
yes.
here. Okay.
Okay. Oops, sorry. You didn't see that.
I didn't.
Yeah, these are both unoperable.
Oof.
So you sure you want to stay on the road?
Well, I go.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You know, so.
You're right.
All right, that's me.
Nice.
I don't think my 2 unoperable cards are making off this tile.
I don't know. Yeah.
Only need one to win. Okay. What's my small car gonna do? I've got to trust that hazard is. I mean, it's only one for the.
There's no way it's something bad. That's the best part.
No way.
I mean,
You know that for a fact.
well, okay. Let's do that. I have a 6. I'm going to use this to repair my medium car and get back on the road with it, just so I have a couple more options.
Back in the game.
All right, and with my small car going 6, I'm going right into that hazard.
God,
It's gonna be some road. I'm gonna keep right on moving.
One,
No big
Mud,
deal. But all right, 1, 2.
2.
I'll go 3, 4, 5, 6. That's perfect.
That's not bad.
Perfect result.
Okay.
Can't shoot anything. I do have the extra range, but still too far to shoot.
All right.
Alrighty.
Okay. That's mud. Boo to the mud.
Into the mud.
Into the mud. Well, my medium is moving 5. What was the road? Oh, I'll hit mud anyways. So 1, 2, 3, 4, sitting in the mud.
Boom. All right.
Done.
Easy.
Okay. I'm going to repair.
Let's go.
So let's get that off of there.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're sitting in a good spot.
And then I'm going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nice.
Well, I can't do nothing but coast. Boom.
Oh, that's right. Your vehicles aren't repaired.
Mm-mm.
You need 5s.
I
Do
need
you have any more
5s.
tokens? You do not.
Nope. I only start with 1.
One.
And I haven't just used my ability either, so like I've been kind of hampered here, but hey.
Let's move forward with my medium car. I was not on the road the whole time, so I don't get the road die.
Okay. Then I'm going 4 with my small. 1, 2. Is that?
Yep, 1, 2.
I'm already in the mud. Is that still 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
every new mud space
1,
you enter is
2,
2.
3, 4. Just to get to
Wait,
the.
wait, no, go this way because this is. I guess you could go around that, but
Yeah.
you're probably better.
But it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and
You
then
can
I'm
shoot.
still on this map.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's not a bad.
Well, but you're very close. I think you'd be able to get off. No,
By
nobody's
the
getting
next
off.
turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I can't move my
All right.
big. Yeah. You probably. I think you probably have a
1,
shot.
2, 3, 4.
Sure.
Shoot at the little blue.
Go for it.
Little blue.
Nope.
That was a large.
And I'm done.
Okay. Oh, and then
Oh, I should have.
coasting.
I'm coasting as well. I will coast with my medium, so I can come here and shoot small. That I can re-roll.
Okay.
Any. That'll work, right?
All
Does that work
right.
for you?
Yeah.
So, okay, let's do it. Little car getting boom boom.
Was that a damage though?
Yeah.
So my little car ignores damages,
Oh,
so I
okay.
just get the thing. Do you
Oh.
want to see what it was?
What
Okay.
would have been? Yeah, was it?
It's
anything?
just a dent.
Okay.
So it doesn't
All right,
really.
fair enough. Fair
Just
enough.
character.
Okay, back to Nikki.
All right. So can I
You can coast.
coast and coast or
Yeah, you
whatever?
can coast.
So I will coast on with my small up to here.
Oh, so you got off that board? Yeah.
Yeah, I
you're good.
did.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I think my 2 cars.
I
are
have
gonna
one
be-
more die.
Yeah, as for your command. So I think we've all taken 3 turns now, all right? Okay.
All right.
Dash that. Oh no! All the ones in the world. Oh no! That's
Sorry,
bad.
Mike. I got
I
one,
would
one,
like a
two,
few of
three.
those.
All right, road die is one again.
Oof, this is a bad roll.
Oh,
Hey,
you
but I have some
both.
repairs.
Yeah, I have some repairs. I did not. All right, well,
I think you rolled similarly to me.
yeah, man.
We all did. Nikki did great.
Yeah, I know.
Mike
yeah,
is
he's
terrible.
moving.
Yeah, it's not
All right,
good.
so
Yours
I only
is
have my
much like
small
mine.
car, so we're gonna go 2. Might as well nos it because I can't repair anything. So I'm gonna go 5. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the road die is 1. So boom.
Oh man! All right, interesting.
Scary.
Well, I should probably get my medium car off of.
Yeah, those cars are gone for sure. There's no way I'm getting them back.
Well, no, I'm gonna use my small car first. Oh, I could drip. Oh no.
Does this count as road, or is because I'm on this, I'm not on the road the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you start off the road. So yeah.
Let's call it an airstrike.
Oof.
Yeah, bring in the chopper, dude. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right, I can re-roll. Any will do.
I'm done. I am fully inoperable. I'm all scared. Oh, I'm done. Oh no, I'm not done. Frank, and I am fully inoperable. I cannot move anything.
Okay.
Wow.
You're out now?
Out, out.
Out, out.
Can't fix this? Oh, boo. So this is it.
This is it. This now becomes the end of the line. The
I'm
first
out.
person to get here, which is
Okay.
bad timing because it really favors Lincoln a lot.
Let's slide it just a touch.
Scoochy.
Yeah.
Just
Just,
scooch
yeah.
a bit so the people at home
So
can
you
Yeah.
can
see.
see the
Oh,
top.
man.
Yeah.
I probably should have thought through that a little more based on
Where you're
where
at.
I am.
Yeah, right.
But we're here. I'm going to use
We out
my little car, and I'm going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am still on the road, so I will go one more. All right. Oh. Let's see. It's going to be interesting.
Is it me?
It's you.
Oh, man.
Man, you got that little car.
I know. I was starting to
kept
feel
that
good about it.
thing-
But the problem is, again, the game can't end until someone gets eliminated. So I was like, well, I don't think Lincoln's going to get eliminated. So even though I'm in front, I don't think it's going to matter because,
You're still the easiest to
to eliminate
knock
basically.
out.
So I was like, I think it's still good. But I was like, I'm going to try and get ahead if I can.
Well, you never had a car eliminated. That's what blows me away.
I
You
know,
just
but
couldn't
it,
roll the
yeah.
fives.
but it ended up not mattering, So,
But I wish, I mean, that's a down or two that you only get, it seems
Oh,
kind of
6 is the
cruel.
max.
that
I
you
think
get
it's
one token.
I think it depends on your power. Certain powers are probably better than other ones.
What
and
was your
so,
power?
So
oh,
what
spotter.
yeah,
Yeah.
which it technically is good, but I never actually had a chance to use it, unfortunately.
Okay, I'm moving 6.
Boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Nice.
Okay. Well. I'm going to move 3 and hope that my little car. What is that, mud down there?
That's mud.
Boy, does that look weird. Okay, and there's just no brown in it, I guess, the tan. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'm done. I'll coast. Oh, no, I'll repair and coast, maybe.
Medium car, I'll go 1, and 1 with the road die. Oh, sorry, my road die is always treated as 2, so I'll go there.
That's cool.
And
Yeah,
coasting
spoilers
is
must be-
always just 1, or is 1 plus the die you put there?
Say again?
Coasting is always just 1, or it's 1
It's just 1.
plus?
Yeah, it
Darn
doesn't
it.
doesn't use the road die, unfortunately.
I
This-
didn't get
you can
close
get this
enough
one
to
off.
shoot Lincoln at that point, which would have been
Yeah.
great.
Let's see.
It was just 1 away. So that's not going to make me win. Nothing I do. Well,
You got to get this off of here. Oh, no, it's over.
Well, yeah,
It's
'cause
over.
It's not gonna matter.
oh wait.
Oh, that's a
Let's
good
do calling an
I mean,
air.
Nikki, yeah, you're close enough with this one where, like, depending on
I
what the
moved
rolls.
it already.
I know, I'm just saying for next round. Yeah, it's like.
that's a tricky
Well,
bit.
I'm calling in my airstrike.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's right.
And that is a medium.
Yep.
Yeah.
Any.
Oh, boy.
Ooh, that's gonna make him inoperable.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I can repair it right now.
Just a
It's
dent.
just a dent.
just a dent.
Well, it didn't matter.
All right, it's you, Nikki.
Well, I can't repair it now.
Oh, should I?
Oh wait.
Nikki, you still have to go with your
I,
turn. Yeah,
I
sorry.
still have to move. So my medium, obviously. And
Oh, I
I'll
see.
take
Yeah.
I do have
6.
tokens, though. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Thank goodness for that.
This doesn't count as 2, right? So it's 1,
No, it does. Oh, no,
It's-
not to get off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I should be playing that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're on the road for next turn.
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm moving 1. That's there. 1. Go here.
Nice. I'm going to coast with my medium vehicle. So I go right there and
Take a shot.
Ah, okay.
large. No.
No.
Missed it. Dang.
Okay.
All right.
I can coast, right?
You can coast.
I'll
Which
just
vehicle you
coast
wanna
with
coast
my
with?
small one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
and I'll coast.
Big guy coast. Nice.
Did you want to repair?
Can I do that?
I don't think you can repair on a turn you coast.
Oh, okay, I see.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Or change your mind.
No, that's fine.
But yeah, you can use your tokens in the future.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Tricky. I don't know, man. I don't know,
Really,
man.
you guys are in it to give Lincoln a run for his money.
Yeah,
Especially since
exactly
Lincoln
the same
rolled
thing.
1113.
Road dice a 2. Man, I'm so worried about these hazards, but I feel like my best route is just straight through.
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting because
Scary
this is
though, man.
fine, but it's very windy.
Yeah, so I'm just like thinking, like, do I just like?
Do I come up off the board, by the way? If I'm out?
No, they stay on the board.
That's damage. It's
Yeah, you can wreck it.
Hey, it's the, you know.
They're these.
No one's eliminated.
They're,
I'm just
they're what
like
these
hanging out.
become.
Yeah,
Next game,
right.
that'll be you. Okay, I'm gonna go 5. I think I'm just gonna go straight through and just
proud of
hope for the
you. God, I'm
best.
proud of
That's 1. All right, so it's 1, 2 to go to the mud. 3.
I can help you, depending on where it goes. That's fine.
So it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, if I get shot at though. Let's go 4, 5.
Yeah,
Yep.
do it, dude.
All right, did not stay on the road the whole time. So
Okay.
no road dice for me.
Okay. I'll do 6 on my small car.
Where you want to go, Nikki?
1, 2, 3, 4 is.
Can you
Like
drift?
maybe 5. Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Drift. Yeah, I'll drift. I'll put this on here for drifting.
Okay.
Wow, you had exactly the numbers you needed. Is
Yeah.
it 2 to 4 for your drift?
It's
Wow.
2
Yeah,
to
so you
4.
could do exactly, yeah.
Right on.
So it'll be 1, you want to go 2, 3, 4, like 5, 6?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's not
drift
bad.
Yeah.
Oh man. Alrighty. What do you think, Link?
Well, I'm going to repair.
Yeah, makes sense.
And he's back on the road.
There's that.
And now you
There
can
we go.
shoot at me.
No, I got to move. I'm going to move. Oops, that's still a good thing. What am I doing?
The railgun's broken.
Okay. And then I move if I want to move.
Move if you want to move.
So you either got Mud City, you go to Hazard, or else you're going to slam right into Nikki.
Or you drift, right?
I
drift?
So you already used a command this
oh,
turn.
I see.
But next turn you could. So you could move your other car, I guess, if you wanted to
Yeah, let's do that
position.
first. Yeah. So I'll move 1.
Sure.
I'll come over here, take a shot.
Yeah.
You got it.
It's a little car. It's not
So
likely.
it's a little guy.
Easy.
Not likely.
No.
Is it
No,
large?
that's a
Large
large.
again.
Yep,
Okay,
big.
it's your turn, Mike.
Well, I got to move my medium before I coast. So let's let's go with a 5. I'm calling an airstrike. Call in the airstrike. I think I'm gonna do this first. All right, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then boom into the mud with the road die.
Okay. So my medium for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it.
Okay. And then I'm going to move the 3, I guess. Well, first, let's coast into the little car ahead of me.
Let's go.
All
Crash
right.
in a while, you know?
Yeah.
Little car.
Little
Spinning
car,
it out.
go back into the right here.
Ooh,
You good with that, or you want to re-roll?
That's fine.
Yeah, that's good for you,
Yeah,
yeah.
that messes me up for
Yeah,
sure.
that's good for you.
All right. I will coast and. Oh man, I wish I could crash back into you. I'll coast forward the medium though to get on back on the road. All right. I can't quite shoot. Can't reach.
I think I'm gonna coast my medium actually. So
Sure.
because I keep blocking Lincoln that way.
It's okay. I'm going to move 3. Doesn't matter. Wait, is there something else I could do? I could nitro. So I'll move 1. On to Nikki here.
Okay. I should have coasted.
Top car going forward 1.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you like
And
that
then I move
result.
1 more because I nitroed.
I think once you slam
Yeah,
it,
once you
Oh,
crash,
there's
you
no
stop.
point.
Yeah.
I'll use it to coast on the next turn.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. Darn it.
Nikki gets the road die.
Nikki's first, though,
I know that.
which means you can kind of slam through this hazard if it doesn't stop you.
That's an interesting point.
I know what I would do. I'd go head first into that hazard.
Slam
See what
it.
Yeah,
happens.
see what happens.
See
That's
what
a
happens.
1 for
Okay.
the road.
I mean, you're 1,
Got
2,
a
3,
6
4,
5
5
and
spots
a 6
away.
1.
Wow.
That's interesting.
She rolled well.
Yeah.
I got a 2.
No drift, though.
No, I can't drift.
Yeah.
So I have
We have
to.
one of your tokens still.
Oh, you could?
Oh, I could.
Yeah, and then you can go
You
1,
drift your way
2,
right to
3,
victory.
4,
Yeah.
5,
Let's
6.
do it.
Yeah, you can do it right now.
No.
So my small one is the 6 with the drift.
Yep.
So I don't hurt anybody. And I
Or
just,
yourself.
Or myself, and I get
And then
in.
just
You heard all of us.
1, 2, 3, backflip. Boom. Going forward. Back into the mud. Swinging around. Boom.
Okay, there you go.
Into free city you go. Boom, boom.
Gamegenic. Ingenious supplies.
Nice.
Yay.
That makes you the victor. Well done.
Okay, cool.
That was a good time to use. You hung on to those. I'd run out of my tokens already. And
Yeah.
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 I
you
think,
used them
well, having 3 is really good. One of the characters that I had a choice of only gave me 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine only gave me 1, and that was
Yeah.
that was tough. I'll tell you, that was really tough. Because
GG.
I was inoperable for a bunch, and then like I just couldn't roll a 5, which is the only way I
Yeah,
can
it's
do
terrible.
this.
I
And
mean,
so it's just like it's
I rolled
really
plenty
rough.
of 1s
Yeah,
to
I know.
fix stuff in the end.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah.
I needed it earlier, though. I just,
Yeah.
you don't. I would have willingly driven through stuff
Yeah.
Yeah.
when it was clear, right? This vehicle was clear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
Because then you're like, okay, I can take a hit or 2. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
And having 3 hits on this one did really help because it was able to stay in there for longer.
Yeah, that made that a tough one to get rid of.
Yeah.
I think everyone chose good upgrades, especially for the vehicles, making it harder to hit the large one. You know, for that,
Yeah.
everyone kind of played that. And just no one would run into my mines. I mean, I'll set them out there for you. They're
Yeah,
presents.
yeah, they made it. They were a
Presents.
nuisance.
for anybody
They
to
were a
use.
nuisance.
Added a little bit of
What do
fear.
you think, Nikki P?
I liked it. It was fun. I enjoyed the characters with the special abilities.
Yeah,
Sure.
definitely.
I think that added a little something to the game. Of course, this is only my first time ever playing it, so I don't know, but just running and slamming, I think, would have been a little. I think it's more fun to
Right.
have some extra stuff thrown in there.
Yeah, and like I think this and this are
sure.
modules, right? Technically.
Yeah, that's the Chop
Yeah.
Shop expansion, is the upgrades and the kind of
which I do think is
crew
pretty
leaders.
necessary. Yeah, because I
Yeah.
think it's other than that, it's still fun, but yeah,
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
asymmetric is great.
But this is part of the regular game, right? These characters are not?
No.
No, that's
Oh, wow.
the
The
that's
Chop
the
Shop
Chop Shop.
expansion,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that adds some oomph, and to the kind of point of I'm trying to think if I can spot them, to the point of like things on the road. There's another expansion you can add in with the Chrome edition. Here are different boards which have like toxic goo
Fire.
Desert glass, which you like move faster on. Fire, your cars can be on fire, which you start rolling a die. Okay, but you roll a die that basically either the fire goes out, or you move faster, and you can go beyond 6 that way,
Okay.
or you explode.
Okay.
And you roll it every turn you're on fire. So I'm like, that's just great.
Yeah.
That's just great. And there's literally fire all over the map and stuff. So you can ramp up the chaotic element.
I really liked the chaos too. Like you guys were all encouraging the chaos, and that was great. I liked the flipping and the whole, all of that, landing on top of another car. I liked the way that it was dice, so it was really something interesting and different, and you didn't really know what was going to happen.
Right.
It wasn't just a card that you like, I'm going to use this one because I crashed into you and it makes me blah, blah, blah. I like that there was the randomness of the die in there.
Sure. Hey,
Absolutely.
Nick, what do you think? We're going to go Nick to Nick.
Yeah,
Nick to
Nick connection. I love it. Cause I like the chaos, and it's, to me, it's like we're generally pretty hardcore like Euro gamers, but like if I'm gonna get into a chaos game, that's like, to me, it's like the point is being super chaotic. So if you're playing like super timidly, to me, I'm almost like play a different game. The whole point of this is like you want to be like, sometimes like I'm just gonna slam into this person. It might not be the best choice,
Right.
but I'm gonna do it because that's the point of the game. And what I like about the chaos factor is like how often it can backfire against you. Where you're like, oh, I'm gonna slam into them, it'll go great for me, and it's like it super might not. You know, you might throw yourself into a mine or whatever. So I really like it. I just think it's so much fun, and it's just so wacky. But they did a good job of like having the certain things to like mitigate and the ways you can move. If you become inoperable, you can still coast. So it's not like you're just like out of it. I don't generally like player elimination, but one thing I found in this, it's like once someone gets eliminated, the game ends pretty quickly after that.
Sure.
Okay.
So it's not like you're
One more
just sitting
round.
around for like an hour afterwards.
Yeah.
So, because then it's like, oh, boom, this is now the end, and then like you guys were all right here. So it's like, okay, someone's gonna win within a round or two.
Okay.
So yeah, I really like. Although I would probably never not play with these. Because I would want to be. I would want to be different.
like-
from
Did you
everyone
guys
else.
ever play the original game?
We played it. I think base game, right?
No,
the
not
very
the
original
original
game.
that no.
Oh no, not the OG.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
So
the one
this
this
is
is based on.
Restoration Games, which is known for redoing games,
Yeah.
and this is one that they redid.
Yeah, but I really enjoy it. And just the fact that like the map is different every time because you don't really know what's going to come up.
Sure.
I really enjoy it.
What do you think, Mike?
I agree. I think it's so fun to just lean into like the big epic moments, and like it feels super cinematic. Like if you blast off and you land on
One
some other
time I got to use my railgun.
Yeah, and like man, you can like picture the movie in your head because there's so
Yeah.
many of those movies, especially these days, and the kind of tropes that it borrows from. So it just like makes me laugh thinking about like what would be happening if we are actually on a road where all of a sudden one car slams into another, barrel rolls into another one. There's this wrecked car that someone just slams into. There's missiles and mines and an attack chopper. It makes me laugh. I just love the style. And the fact that it does, because the game doesn't end until someone gets eliminated, so it does push you to be aggressive. It does push you to be risky, which I think a game like this thrives on. So I appreciate that you get to have fun with it.
For
You're
me, I
rewarded.
like that it just ends, right?
Yeah.
Instead of like, because a lot of racing games is like who goes the furthest.
Yeah,
Right.
And to me, that's thematically not correct.
Yeah, right.
You know, you lose if you can't figure out how to make sure that works. And Nikki was able to jet ahead with her good rolls compared to our terrible rolls.
Yeah, right.
You
And
use your stuff really well,
Yeah.
and you had some of those tokens in the bank to use at the right moment, and I thought that was
And I love the upgrades.
very cool.
Yeah.
The upgrades are great.
Yes.
And I did not want to get rid of any of them.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
single one of them I thought would be
Yeah.
wonderful.
When you're
and there's-
drafting,
I mean, I don't know. We maybe went through. There's maybe half of that many
Oh yeah.
cards
There's a lot
again.
more.
Yeah.
More.
And they're gonna be different each time because you're doing 3. But the fact that like I could simply choose different cars for the 3 that I chose to go on
Yeah,
to,
it changes.
which might change a lot. Like these and the kind of asymmetry that the upgrades and the crew leader bring feel really crucial. And then there's more things if you want to up, whatever other chaotic
I wasn't
elements.
too frightened of the bumps either. I mean,
Yeah.
to me, this was like, I'm like, do I care?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
This is interesting, and you get to, if your car would move, you may re-roll the direction die. So it's like, it's not really a gigantic thing. This seemed more fun.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
to be able to just
Yeah.
ignore whatever
Which
the heck
was
it is.
huge. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's
And knowing some of this stuff, like some of it isn't quite as essential as you need, because once things spread out a little
Yeah.
bit, there's not
Yeah.
so much like this one here that vehicles may not shoot this car if there's another vehicle they could shoot.
Yeah.
It saved me a couple times
Yeah,
at the end of the
absolutely.
game.
Sure.
But it wasn't like a gigantic thing.
Yeah.
And this one was great until I. What did Nikki? Oh, she drove me into a wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't
Which
save you
still
from
happens,
Which is
right?
the one thing you
Walls.
can't avoid.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah. A wall is a wall, you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
Yeah, but certain things, they're all useful for, I guess, situational things. But it seems like there will typically be, in the times we played, a point in the game where cars are a little more spread out. Like, obviously, it started off so congested,
Yeah.
which is
Right.
why they say, like, you can't shoot in the first round.
Yeah.
No one would make it out. But then it kind of winds up where people have
Yeah.
their different avenues, and Nikki was over here off-roading it
Right.
to victory.
Well, that's
and-
basically what you needed to do. I
Yeah.
tried to take that route as well.
Just I'm
Yeah.
curious, like, what this would have brought. I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't want to
Oil,
slow down.
mud, road, mud, oil, a
There we
wreck,
go.
and a mile. Okay,
Wow.
yeah, so let's take this
Yeah,
up.
right.
Right at the end.
Well, that was the
Gone
funny.
road.
It's just to me, it's like this is one of those games where it's like if something horrible happens to me, I almost want it to happen because I know it's going to be so funny. Like
Yeah.
every time I get damaged, I'm like, please let it be a blast off because I just want to see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like when Nikki and I back to back. We're like, we're gonna punch it, and ran directly into a mine. It's just like that's so
Again,
funny
like that's
to me.
Yeah.
thematically funny to me.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
so to me.
Yeah.
I never mind when it happens because like it's just funny, and so yeah, I love it.
Cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mike, are there any additions to the game?
Oh my gosh! In the box, the Maximum Chrome, which has all the
Everything.
content. I mean, I guess now there's been a new
There's a new
campaign,
campaign,
but
yeah.
prior to that, all the content for it. There's a few things. There's these different boards. So there's 5 more boards to do. They have things
is
like
green.
desert glass, which you can just like zip right through, kind of like a free movement. There's fire. So again, your car can catch fire, which is
These
awesome. There's
man.
jumps. If you're ever on fire, this goes like over it to recognize your car's on fire.
That's
You
great.
place dice. You roll a fire die to maybe go faster, maybe explode, or put the fire out. Yeah, there's jumps, which you have to come in directly from behind, or else you're eliminated. And you'll jump over stuff using the stunt die. There's salt flats, where if you go on the salt flat, I believe it treats it as if you were on the road the whole time. Things like that. So that's just like a bunch
Look
of
at all those.
yeah. And then the toxic goo, which like damages
toxic
you and does different stuff. So if you just like want like purely more
Oh, is that what
variety,
the green is? Toxic goo.
Yeah.
Okay, I
toxic
thought it was
goo.
a nice
grass.
plain.
Yeah, I know, right? A
Oh,
little
yeah,
bit of
no,
grass. you
no,
know?
not here, not in this world. So yeah, so that's a fun bit of just like more variety.
And
from
again,
the
all of these
boards.
are double-sided too, so it's like
Right.
you have a ton of boards.
Yeah. That'll add different like damage things. Like again, you're on fire now. I have to start rolling the fire die. There's ongoing effects which have cards that will kind of like continually change up like what's going on. There's different hazards which have like a pit trap or something. So there's people like in there like shooting at you like I don't know, like the Tuscan Raiders, I guess, just like taking pot shots. Hazards that are just actually jumps, and so I like that you're like going for a nice
All
little
of a sudden-
drive, and all of a
And
sudden
also
you're in the
you're
air.
flying off. That's amazing.
All sorts of stuff like that. And then there's also 2 other crews. There's a big rig crew, which is just like one 3-segmented,
One long.
super truck.
And
That-
the player has
It's
that.
like Furiosa's
or-
car in Mad Max.
Yeah, kind of. So a player will have this, and basically that's your whole crew. And it like does a bunch of different things with the way it deals with obstacles. You can shoot out the back of the car, and you have these kind of minor damages that go on to different segments of your car, kind of rendering parts of it inoperable. And then the other one is rather than having your 3 cars, you'll actually have a motorcycle gang of 5. So there's 5 different vehicles you have that are all running around as a biker gang doing stuff. So there's like there's a million and one things you can do. These
Yeah.
ones, the big rig and the motorcycles can't have the crew leader, but they have other things that they do that are different. So that's like one thing to note is they can't do that or the upgrades. You can play a game that mixes the 2, but they
Interesting.
wouldn't be able to have those. So that's one thing to
Okay.
note. But yeah, there's just a ton of stuff, and then now they have
Yeah.
more coming in the future. There's the German engineering, which I think
German
if you're
engineering.
dice averse, you can use
Yeah.
cards instead
So you
to.
player
I
colors.
like
Oops.
I like using the dice.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
dice,
You've
the
got
chaos.
the
It means like the
dice.
chaos is the point, right?
Yeah,
So
it's cool
like,
to have the option, I guess, for
This is-
if you want to have something different. But here, I'm like, I want to just have wild
you gotta-
stuff.
Yeah, I want it to go bad. Like I'm hoping
Yeah, so
for it.
there's obviously we
I
can
couldn't
keep
believe I
coming
think
back.
2 turns
There's
in rolling.
more
or one
cards.
Yes, as well, right?
Yeah,
More of these cards.
yeah, those are those
too.
ongoing effects that can happen
Yeah,
via
making a
damage that it
mess.
gets. So let's see. Like,
Ongoing effects.
yeah. See a dead alternator when another car drives off the lead road tile, eliminate this car. So you have to like stay in the lead, I guess. So
Wow.
those are things that if you get damaged, kind of go on ongoing throughout the rest of the game and stuff. So
Nuts.
Right.
you could keep on coming back for sure. And there's more leaders and things like that we didn't use, obviously,
Yeah,
because we
bug
didn't select
store.
them. Yeah.
Cool. Well,
Ton
thanks
of
for
stuff.
teaching us, Mike.
Yeah.
Of course, absolutely. Next time we got to go with this, though. We got to get on fire.
Yeah, absolutely.
fire.
That's my only request.
And
Okay.
thanks to you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. And if you do, click on the bell to get notified when we put up new videos. See you next time.
Bye.